What's up, Blood Fam?
Yo.
How we doing?
Fix
Hel-
that.
Hello?
Sorry. I must have did something because I muted myself.
You weren't muted.
No. Okay. I muted my speakers, so I couldn't hear.
How we doing?
I had a long day of work and then a great basketball game, and then
I feel
I
like
just
every time
watched.
I ask you how you're doing, you're always like, I had a long day, but I'm here now. And I'm like,
That's it, man. I'm
it,
tired, but I'm happy.
none of that matters now when we're here.
No, that's true.
So that's why I don't know why you go straight to that. I had a long day at work too, but if you would ask me, I wasn't going to say it.
I guess.
What's up, Blood Fam? How we doing? Papa Blood's not getting excited for the football game. He's still hanging on to work, which is lame. Who cares? Work's over. This is where the party's at. But he doesn't care that. He I don't have anything else.
It's all good. What's up, Ian? Mark, Sports Cat, Leo?
Oh, another day. Another freaking day in this beautiful NFL season.
You say that and you don't sound so enthused by your own words.
Well, you know what? If you're not going to be excited, then neither am I.
I've been excited today, and then I've been let down.
Well, you don't sound that like that by your own words. I'm pissed off about your game and about 7 or 8 other games today, which is most of them. But you know what? As screwy as I thought this week was going to be, it wasn't necessarily as screwy as I thought.
I don't know how I feel yet. I can't digest a lot of what I've seen today, and so I'm still kind of in a cloud over some of what just happened. Honestly.
Well, you know what? That's why we love it, though. It's all full chaos. Another good day. You know what? I saw things from a couple teams that I, not necessarily waiting to see, but I was happy to see. There's a lot of negative to take from a loss. And although my team did not lose today, most people think that that's all I care about, but I try to focus on and study all 32 teams. You know what? I stopped caring about the Patriots. Like they've wrote them off this year, so they're not. So 31 teams, not including them. Sorry, Chris, I know you're lurking, but there's just nothing to talk about with those guys anymore. But other than the fact that Bailey Zappi played, kudos. I know Patriots fans didn't want to watch Mac Jones, and RIP because it's going down there and downhill from there with him. But like if you look at some of these teams that lost, like Houston, Carolina, there's a lot of young teams that we saw lose today, but I saw like a lot of good to take away from those losses. I was really disappointed about the Houston one because they were like, Matt Amendola, his career long is 49 yards. We're going to put him out there for 58. If it had been 57, they would have tied that game and probably went to overtime and had a shot to win. So that was like a heartbreaking loss. But so it doesn't feel to them, yes, I understand the feel of being one play off of a loss. I'm still hung up on the MVS play last week. It's been just over and over again on loop. But I've seen like improvement in different parts of that Houston team. All eyes are on CJ Stroud and what he's done this season, but when you start looking at, the defense and some of these not Tank Dell positional players, Like Devin Singletary. No one has talked enough about how much he's done for this team this year. And then you go over to the Panthers and look, they lost. It was tough to watch at the end of that game, but their defense has not played like that all season. You're seeing things. You're seeing changes. They're going to struggle the rest of the year, but that's kind of what this year was going to be like. And their owner's probably going to start a firing streak soon. But based on what I saw today, not the game, but what I saw today outside of just the football game, somebody's going to be gone by tomorrow. And, it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing, but like, I don't know. This week was interesting.
You know what? The best thing about we'll talk about Houston because you brought it up. The best thing about that whole game is that everybody on that team has been motivated in the same way. A lot of guys you didn't expect, Pierce and Nico Collins
Well,
and
Pierce, I expected. He had a tremendous rookie year last year. But besides him,
but you're just talking a whole team of players that have been motivated by D'Amico Ryans. He's really
and
got that locker room fired up, and they don't quit. They almost came back and won that game today. I mean, they're a young team, so kudos to them. They're probably going to do well going forward. I know you don't like it, but Denver's playing very well. I think
Denver's playing really well.
they're starting to come together a little
Their
bit.
defense is finally showing last season's defense.
Yeah, I mean, and you're
And
seeing
and,
that.
and this is a good time for that defense to really come together.
Yeah, I mean, now they're right there in the hunt. Indianapolis, is really firing on all cylinders as well. I
That's the
mean,
Gardner Minshew effect.
they're not. There's a lot of motivation with first year coaching. I mean, there's so many good things going on. I could sit here and complain about my Bengals today, but it would do no good. They had a backup quarterback. They're doomed for about a 7-10 season, maybe if that. And I'll take whatever draft pick I can get at this point. But
I'm mad about that game for other reasons, man.
I can't get over the holding call that they picked the penalty flag up on. That one was blatant on the
The fact
touchdown.
that Pittsburgh had 400 yards of offense for the first time in 58 games.
Yeah,
I was bitter about that. Very. I wasn't concerned about the Bengals offense. They were going up against a stout division rival defense. A good defense and a good defense on top of the fact that your division rival, you're going to have trouble with it either way. Like it's just written in the stars. It's how it goes. It happens to everybody. But Kenny Pickett has been the worst quarterback I've seen all season. I just don't understand. And I know the absence of Cam Taylor-Britt, it was huge in that secondary. I will give them that. And there was a lot of young guys. But these guys have just played better. This Cincinnati Bengals defense, I just didn't see that life in them at all. And look, I know what it's like, to you go in without your franchise guy and it's disheartening, but when you're still in the playoff race, like you still have something to fight for it, but it just felt like the life wasn't there.
Yeah, you're right. It was just they kind of went out there and went through the motions today. They didn't really get up for this game. It's and so they gave up 400 yards, of offense. They didn't give up a lot of points. They played, really good bend don't break football, but they didn't score either. So that red zone interception was probably the backbreaker for
That
Brown.
I knew that was the game. I knew there was still time, but I just knew like that was just a really tough situation. Every quarterback's thrown a red zone interception in his career, so I guess the best way to get out of your first ones in your first game where you're going to take the least amount of heat. But I think he'll get better. They still could turn to McCarron, which I think is still a valid option. Um, and I still think that team, as long as they can find a way to remotivate that defense, like I really truly believe that if they can revitalize, re-energize those guys, I think they're going to look a little different and think they're going to come out hotter and heavier. And I just think it felt like they came out in this game with no gas in their tank. Like, that's what it felt like. They did a good job of preventing points, but like I said, Pittsburgh can't score points. That's been their whole thing. They've scored 20 points twice this season, I think. And so, like, there's that. But the whole 400, that just breaks me, man. Because Ben Roethlisberger was still playing in the league the last time that they had a 400-yard offense game.
So, yeah, and it's all good. But you know what? Before this game here kicks off today, do you think if Baltimore embarrasses the
Yeah,
Chargers,
100%. He's
Staley's
gone. He's gone. He's going to be on tonight.
You think they'll fire him tonight?
Yeah, we'll just find out about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I changed my perspective on this as much as it pains me to say it. I'm going to be rooting for the Chargers, even though I want that guy gone. I'm not buying the Chiefs win today. And look, people will call me selfish for saying that, but I'm not buying it until I see it consistently.
Yeah, today
Because
was a little different,
they
though.
played like that against the Bears, okay? Like, they play like that against the Bears. So the only other game they look like that and put up 30 is against the Raiders. Look, the Raiders are a little bit better team against us. So yeah, that's still a big win. It's still a big deal, especially in this tight AFC race. But I am not buying it until they turn around and do it again next week, against Green Bay. Okay,
No Max Crosby today was really big for them.
Oh, he played.
Oh, he did?
He played.
Oh, I thought he wasn't going to play. There's your kickoff.
Kickoff's up, and it will be a touchback. I just felt like we should take our respected division. I felt like that was the fair way to handle that because I don't really care either way.
So you're going to take the Chargers, I guess. Okay, gotcha.
Herbie and the Chargers coming out in the navy blues, which I actually like a lot, but I like the baby blues better. I was hoping Baltimore wore the purple, but whatever. 1st and 10 from the 25 to get this game started. Eckler in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. I kind of like that play design. He's only going to get a yard or two, but the run, it was almost like an end around kind of play, but he just kind of circled the quarterback for the handoff. Didn't really do much. I don't expect them to be able to run the ball too well in this game, just because of Baltimore's defense. All right, 2nd down and 8. I thought somebody jumped, but they're going to hand it off up the middle. That was not Eckler. That was Josh Kelly with the 2nd carry. Just for another yard or two.
Two runs to start the game. That's kind of different.
But Staley wants to keep his job.
Oh, so he's going to coach appropriately today. Got it.
Yep. 3rd down and 5 at the 30. Low snap. Herbert back to pass. Looking. Has time. Flush to his right. Takes a shot down the field. Has a wide open Everett. And he's going to get all the way to the 40 for a huge gain on 3rd and 5. Blood fam, what's good, Pizzle?
Pistol.
Dude, Rashawn Slater is such a good tackle, man.
For real.
I hope we can steal it from him in a year or two.
31-yard gain on that play.
1st and 10 from the 39. Off to a good start. I think they should go right back to their run game, but they're not gonna. Herbert's back to pass, looking. Pressure's coming. Checks it down to Eckler. Eckler barrels through 2 guys. He's gonna pick up about 3 yards. Hey, Pizzle. Thank you. We have the Packers next week, so that ought to be interesting. Packers are hot, and I don't know where my team's at right now. Perfect.
I think that'll be a really good one next week, honestly.
All our tightest games that we won and lost, really, have been against the North, except for the Bears. 2nd and 6, handoff to Eckler. He's going to push forward for about 2. Oh, he's still going. A little bit of extra juice on that
How did he
second
break
wind.
that first tackle?
And he got all the way down. It's going to be 3rd and short. But, yeah, that would be a good game. You know, Jordan Love's first career start came against the Chiefs. And he made me sweat in that game. And that was I think that one was in Arrowhead. I don't know where this game's gonna be at. It might be in Green Bay, honestly. But it should be a good game. At least I hope it is. 3rd and inches. Handoff to Eckler. He's gonna get to the outside and pick up about 5 yards. The problem is like I'm actually scared to lose that game just because of how weird we've been playing. And I'll be more okay, not much, but more okay with losing that game if the Chargers somehow pull off an upset tonight. But listen, if Baltimore just keeps steamrolling people, I can't afford to lose anybody. Dude, if it's in Green Bay, Taylor Swift's not going to that. There's no way. 1st and 10. Fires. He's got a guy, and he's going to go down right around the 1st down mark. That's Keenan Allen. That's his first catch. I think he might be a little short. Okay, they're marking him short. Yeah, there's no way Taylor Swift's going to go into Lambeau.
Nobody goes to Green Bay.
Is Herbert's finger still banged up? Or is that a different finger?
I think it's the same one.
2nd and inches. They're officially in the red zone now. At the 15, hands it off to Kelly. Kelly pushes forward for a 1st down, still fighting. He'll pick up about 2 yards. Yeah, it's too cold. Like, as much as I'd love to go to Lambeau, if I lived up there, I probably wouldn't try to go all the time. Like, it would be special occasions.
Preseason? Yeah.
Yeah, preseason. That'd be fun. All right, 1st and 10. They have another chance to get a 1st down here about at the 2. They're at the 12. Touchdown would be really big for them. They're going to turn around, hand it off, and he tries to zigzag his way through, but he's only going to pick up a yard. Okay. I have to pull this tracker up so I can see names that I don't know.
For their mentality, the Chargers really need a touchdown here.
Oh, that was Demario Davis, number 12. I wasn't sure who that was. I had to look it up. All right, 2nd and 9 at the 11. Herbert back to pass, looking. He's got Eckler. Well, he doesn't now. And he's going to keep himself.
There's a penalty flag.
And he took a shot out of bounds, but no flag. Ooh, he got hit pretty hard. Hey, what's up, Burdens? GG's. There's a fight breaking out now. Rashawn Slater said, don't do that to my quarterback.
Hey, and just so you know, that's the wrong Davis. That guy's Darius Davis.
Darius Davis. Who's Demario?
I know. I think he's a defensive player somewhere.
Let me see.
Wow, that's
Darius.
Was so.
He still? Oh, he was already out. I would have, if I were a ref. Okay.
Yeah, they're getting it.
There it is. If I was a ref, I'd throw that. Like today in the Chiefs game, they were throwing a fit about a late hit on Patrick Mahomes, but I don't think they should have. He still had a whole foot inbounds. Like he hadn't took that hit, lifted it yet. And I'm so glad they didn't throw it. But that one was really bad. They took a shot on him too.
What's Staley so pissed about?
Oh, the penalty was unnecessary roughness on the Chargers.
Yeah.
Wow. Now they're back at the 19 or 21, 3rd and 19. Herbert looking downfield and just throws it into the ground.
Oh.
Now they're going to have to settle for 3 here.
I think Staley should go for it.
I don't even think they should have went for it on 3rd and 19, let alone 4th. Yeah, that's what the penalty was actually for, was the fighting. It was on that 68 right there.
The penalty flag hit the other referee. That's funny.
I don't know, Jim. I don't know. It's the Charger way.
It's Brandon Staley Bad Karma Day.
He's making a case right now because he can't afford to lose this game. I mean, the Chargers did a good job of taking 6 minutes off the clock. So we're rooting for Baltimore. Listen, I'm in a really tough position right now, and I feel like you're probably on the same page with me. Is like, we still need Baltimore to lose. Like, I want Brandon Staley fired more than anyone, but we want Baltimore to lose. It's going to be a 39-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. Chargers take the lead. So I don't know what I want. It was just like that Philly-Buffalo game. I didn't know what I wanted there either. I decided too late that I wanted Buffalo to win that game. And they almost did. Oops.
I'm at the point my season's over. I think anything chaotic is fun. I don't know that I'm rooting for anybody.
Another fake slide today? What do you mean? I didn't really get to see that game. I got to listen to most of the second half, and I only got to watch the Justin Watson touchdown play, like that drive. That's all, or like the last 3 plays of that drive. So I didn't get to see any of the game. So I'm not sure what happened. They said that this ref on this game is in his first year.
Oh, goody. Well, we're going to see that today.
That's why they threw the flag on the Chargers. They forgot to tell him they pull for the home team. They're supposed to pull for the home team, sorry.
Dude, that's huge because that was going to be a touchdown. That's a 4-point swing regardless.
I mean, even without the 15 yards, it was going to be a tough play, but I think they still might have gotten it. Eckler's the best right there. Like, in that, like, 10 yards or less from the goal, like, as much as I hate to admit it, like, running and throwing, if you could throw it to him or hand it off to him, he is the best right there. Jim says, go Chargers. See, that's where I'm at right now, but I don't really want to say that out loud.
Oh, it's okay. Just say it.
No, I'm not going to. But, like, I still want Brandon Staley gone. But he can keep his job another day. Yeah, but the Chargers winning doesn't help the Colts. Like, it doesn't help the Colts at all because then it gives the Chargers a false hope that they can make it. And if they go on a run and anybody above them kind of falters, they still have a chance. So you really want, as a Colts fan, you really want a Chargers loss because there's nothing you can do about Baltimore leading the division. Like, that doesn't change. You want Cleveland, Pittsburgh to lose, but you want Baltimore to win. Kickoff's up, and it looks like it will be a touchback. Yeah, I was going to say, the Chargers winning is probably a no-go for Colts fans. But to be fair, the Colts got a major boost with the Bills losing today that put the Colts as a 7 seed. But Baltimore losing, unless they lose first place in the division, doesn't affect the Colts.
Yeah, and today, here's the question, over a third of Lamar Jackson's touchdown passes have come to Mark Andrews, whom he doesn't have. Who's he going to throw the ball to do today? That's the question.
Zay Flowers and OBJ and Isaiah Likely.
Well, let's see
Hopefully, hopefully OBJ.
it. Well, and the Chargers are going to take a timeout.
Bro, Harbaugh has got to be the weirdest head coach in the NFL.
Why did the Chargers take a
Oh,
timeout?
I thought you said Baltimore, but yeah, that is weird. Where he pretends to slide, then gets a couple more yards, and the defender can't really do anything. I don't know if I've seen that, but
Seen it in college.
if you find a clip of it,
Oh, there was 12 men on the field.
oh, then good call, I guess. That's a free 5 yards for no reason, but you really don't want to lose your penalty one drive into the game, or I mean your timeout. But if you find a clip of that, if you happen to stumble upon it, definitely send it to me. I'm gonna go back and watch that game, and if he got extra yards on a run play like that, doing that, I'll probably be able to see it through the replays. But yeah, Jim, like the Colts sitting at 7, unless Baltimore falls to a 5 or 6 with swaps with them.
And there's the first down run. He's going to get about 5 yards, maybe 4.
But hang on, I've actually got the standings right here. The Chargers are at 4 and 6. If they win today, they'll be at 5 and 6, which
is a 1 game behind the Colts. Second down, the Ravens are going to go fast here in the second and 5. And Lamar's going to keep it. He's going to run for the first down. He's going to get about 7 yards on the play.
There's your answer. Where he throws touchdowns to Andrews, he's going to just keep it himself.
Yeah, he faked the handoff to Flowers there, and just the defense was very soft.
Yeah, that okay. So Dave kind of summed it up what I'm trying to say. I think Baltimore's got a sturdy enough lead. I mean, it's only 1 game, but as of right now, they're the division leader.
Lamar's back to pass. He lets it go across the middle, and that's complete to OBJ, who's going to get about 9.5.
He tried not to take a shot. He tried to go down because he's been dealing with that shoulder. But yeah, you want Pittsburgh and Cleveland to lose right now the most. You want Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Houston, Denver, Buffalo, basically all to lose. The Dolphins, Jags, Chiefs, and Ravens
Second
are
inches,
fine.
there's a handoff.
Well, not the Jags, but.
And he's going to get the first down.
Chargers or Ravens? I don't know. Both of them are good at. The Ravens are good at fourth quarter meltdowns, and the Chargers are just the Charger. So that's a good question, Vasant. Yeah, I've got the. It's not in the right order. That's why I'm trying to find.
First and 10, ball's almost at midfield. Lamar's in the gun. He's back to pass. He throws it out to Flowers, who's going to get about 2 yards.
NFL standings. Maybe this will look better on here. Conference. It still has Kansas City at number 1. Oh, because the Ravens haven't played yet. I was like, I know the Ravens were above us. That's why it looks like that. But if the Ravens lose, we'll still be in number 1. And the Ravens will fall to 4.
Wow.
Because the Dolphins and the Jags are also 8 and 3.
And they have the tiebreakers.
Well, we beat the Dolphins and the Jags.
Mitchell's going to push, and he's going to get knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we beat the Dolphins and the Jags. We don't play the Ravens this year. We don't play any of the AFC North other than Cincinnati. Which that game, for whatever reason, makes me feel weird too on New Year's Eve.
You shouldn't feel weird about it right now, unless they find a way to score some points.
The only thing I am worried about right now in this moment for the Chiefs, like in the playoff race, is Baltimore. That's it.
That's who I'd be worried about. 3rd and 7. Lamar's back to pass. He rolls. He gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. Ball was
trying to get it to Likely. He almost completed that.
Chargers are going to get off the field.
This is huge for them. I hope Indy makes it Minshew Mania, bro. If they make it, as long as they don't have to play the Chiefs, I'll root for them. I love Gardner Minshew, man. Especially if the Colts make it over the Texans. But I still think the Texans have a shot. All right, punt is up. And he's going to fair catch it at the, it would be at the 10. They want a flag because he bumped into him, but I think he bumped into the guy, not the other way around.
That was weird.
49ers, Steelers, Jaguars, and Miami left. Well, I hope they beat the Jaguars at least. And I hope they beat the Steelers. I don't want the Steelers in the playoff, period. I don't feel like they deserve to be in the playoffs. Like, I really feel that. There are other AFC teams that could take their spot and make more sense.
You know, I get the feeling that Cleveland might free fall.
Yeah, today was ugly, but their quarterback got knocked out of the game in like the second quarter. The Jags ain't getting that 1 seed because I have the tiebreaker over you, Sports Cat.
Myles Garrett's hurt too.
Oh, is he? I didn't get to see any of that game.
I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but he wasn't doing anything with that arm.
See? We all have to come together and manifest Pittsburgh missing the playoffs. I don't care who's 1 through 7 as long as Pittsburgh isn't one of them.
Right now, they probably got a better chance than Cleveland.
I'd rather it be Cleveland. Yeah, but you see the thing here, Jim. If KC were to play the Colts this year, they would also lose to the Colts. So I'm not worried about playing against Baltimore. I just want seeding over Baltimore. I would rather play against Baltimore in the playoffs than play against the Colts in the playoffs. 100%. I don't want to see the AFC South in the playoffs.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would rather play any AFC North team. I don't care if we lose. I would just rather play against them than any AFC South team. Or the AFC East. You know, whichever it comes to. No way I want to watch that. Listen, I don't want to insult your friend because LC's a nice guy. But it's not my fault he's a Steelers fan. Like, that's the only team out of the 16 AFC teams I wouldn't want to see in the playoffs right now. Actually, Steelers and Titans, those two. Titans are trying to make an argument, but I hope it doesn't last. What about Zach Wilson? What about him? First and 10, Herbert pump fakes, pulls it in, rolls to his left, looks like he's going to keep, and he does. He'll go out of bounds at the 15 for about a 5-yard gain. The Jets are just going to plunder until... Would you rather see him in the playoffs? Yeah, I would. But I don't care about the Jets at all, so. Like, I am a Zach Wilson fan. I like a lot of pieces on that team, but I don't care if they miss the playoffs. 2nd and 5. Run it up the middle. Aaron Rodgers is going to be back on Christmas Eve, so I'll let him lose out and to not make the playoffs on his own.
Aaron Rodgers is not playing this year.
He said December 24th or 26th. Maybe it was the 26th.
I would definitely bet against that.
3rd down and 3 at the 18 now. Herbert, quick pass to the outside. It's caught by Keenan Allen. He jumps forward, but I'm not sure he got the 1st down. They're marking him right on the line. Oh, they're going to give him the 1st down. Yeah, but the thing is, Sports Cat, if we lose, that means you have to win to pass us. And you have one of the most inconsistent teams in the AFC.
Yeah, that one's going to be tough.
If we could play like we did today, we'll be fine going forward. But I'm not holding my breath yet. 1st and 10. Herbert's under pressure, rolling out. He's gonna keep again. He goes out of bounds for no gain. It might be a sack. He went out. It was close.
Looked like he got past the line.
When the Jags lose to the Bengals, Sports Cat, you'll stop coming after me about the 1 seed.
That probably ain't gonna happen.
You gotta have you gotta have at least 10% of faith in your team. 2nd and 8, turn around, hand it off to Darius. I can't even remember.
Darius Davis.
And he's gonna get downed for a 2-yard loss.
I just don't feel like we can score 21 points in a game.
Why is Chris Collingsworth too much turkey? I don't know. I can't hear them, so I wasn't listening to who's calling this game.
Paul Tirico or Mike Tirico and shoot.
Doesn't Chris Collinsworth do Monday football though? Monday night football?
Sunday night.
Oh. 3rd and 10. Herbert drops way back. Pressure's coming. He's looking downfield. He slings it. And it's nearly picked off. Good coverage. And the Chargers are going to have to punt with 2:11 left in the first. If we lose to A.J. McCarron, then blow up the team. Listen, I'm just saying the way that your team's been playing is like one day they're the best in the AFC, and then the next they forget how to play football. And it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, I know what's wrong with my team. Nobody can catch. But I have no idea what's wrong with the Jags. On their bad days, they're bad days.
Man, they got such good players. Fair catch at the 21. Devin Duvernay.
Yeah, he's good. He's got demoted to kick returner, though.
Yeah, and Dave was talking about his favorite team on the Jets being Alan Lazard, who got benched. Pulled off the active.
Because he's leading the team in drops.
He got benched.
That can't throw a catchable ball to MVS. I've never seen a more catchable football.
Yeah,
I saw Zach Wilson throw absolute perfect passes to Alan Lazard that ended up on the ground because he can't catch. I've also seen Christian Watson drop some catchable balls this year too.
And last year.
Yeah, but he was a rookie last year. We're not gonna take digs at rookies. Yeah, MVS better than Christian Watson.
Ooh. Man.
Christian Watson has glass bones.
Man.
And Alan Lazard has brick hands.
Dave is in absolute button pushing mode today.
Well, I'm gonna push back mode today.
I can tell.
I haven't been more mad at a wide receiver until that MVS drop than I have been at Alan Lazard all season. Like, he's number one on I'm the most mad at this year. And now MVS just creeped up at number 2. I'm not putting him at number 1 because he made one mistake, even though he had 3 drops in that game. Hey, Panther. What's good?
Oh, I know. I'm stuck with him on my team.
Yeah, but you also have Christian Watson, so.
I have both of them, Alan Lazard and Christian Watson, yes.
I got Jaden Reed and Wicks because whoever drafted him already dropped him, so he's mine now. 2 studs. once they get up to full speed. We put Marset in the mix of getting some. I thought I saw his name come across my phone at some point. I love that guy. That's funny, Dave. It's just his brick hands. That's all I can't get over, man. I just don't understand how these receivers make it all the way to the NFL. And if a quarterback throws you a perfect ball, hits you in the hands, how you don't catch it.
Lamar's in the gun. Ball's on the 22. He's going to go play action. He rolls out, looking, steps up, fires. Guy's caught by Likely, and that's going to be a first down, but there is a flag.
There is a flag. Dude, yeah, he's so fast because I know he kicked return for us for a long time, but then we had so many receivers, which is why we ended up trading him over. But yeah, he's a good piece to put around Bryce Young. Put around a young guy. Aaron Rodgers made those guys millionaires. You know what? Patrick Mahomes is trying to do that for MVS. He just
Oh my God, he
can't catch a
lynched the dude.
cold.
Look at him. Hey, let's just rip you down by your neck. I got you. Come on.
He did. The offensive holding puts him back at their own 12 now.
There's a snap, play action, looking, drops the screen pass off, and he's got some room. He's going to get all the way. Likely he's going to get all the way out about 18 yards on that play and 2 yards from the first down.
Yeah, the only difference is they were already millionaires when they got to us, and now they don't care. Although I still like MVS. No, Mahomes doesn't get MVS fired. MVS is getting himself fired with his brick hands. Like, get that boy some sticky stuff to put on his gloves or something.
Yeah. Second and 2. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off, and there goes Mitchell. And he'll get the first down.
Oh, Panther, it's coming. It's coming. I feel I mean it's either him or another coordinator. I'm pretty sure you already lost your DC, but I think your OC's next if it's not Frank Wright. Of course, Dave. Of course. You wouldn't still be here if you didn't. Because you'd find somebody else to troll on the internet.
Yeah, we're easy. First and 10. Ball's at the 34.
Give me the last play of the first quarter.
And Lamar fires the strike, and that's OBJ. He's going to get another first down.
We've made it to the second. Three to 0 at the end of the first. Chargers lead.
Chargers. That quarter went fast considering there ain't much scoring.
Don't say it. Don't say it. This game will never end. Well, both these teams are trying to run the football, so helps. If the score stays 3 to 0, this game will go quick. Oh, hi there. No, I know, Dave. I know exactly. That's why I was excited when we got him. But I also kind of thought we'd have someone fit the number one role. He was so successful because he had Devontae Adams on the other side, who pretty much caught anything. Like, unless you actually overthrow him, he caught everything in Green Bay. That is the only reason MVS is struggling, because he's our number 2. And with all the injuries and carousel of wide receiver moves, they're looking at whoever to be the number 1, and they haven't figured out who that's going to be yet. It's not MVS, but it might be J Watt now that he's healthy again. But it was supposed to be Kadarius Toney. It's definitely not Sky Moore. I know that's for sure. I love Sky. Don't get me wrong. I do. I still think he has potential, but man, he is struggling. Shebley's here. No. The move from Tyreek was a good move for us. We offered him a crap ton of money, and he recently bought a house in Miami as recent as like 5 months before that trade. And he was working on it because I follow his YouTube channel. I watched his house tour and all that. So I knew eventually he was going to end up there. I just didn't realize it was going to be to play football. And so I kind of had a feeling we offered him a bunch of money. He wanted more, even though Miami only gave him like a couple of $1 million more. But it ended up being so good for us. We got Trent McDuffie, we got Isaiah Pacheco, we got George Karlaftis. Like, we got a lot of good pieces from that trade. So I think it was worth it. And to be fair, like Tyreek Hill tweeted that during that MVS drop, he said that catch is hard, like in the primetime lights like that. He had just as many drops for us as everybody else.
Lamar's back to pass. He drops it off. It's completed. He's going to get a first down and then some.
Go back and watch Tyreek Hill in Kansas City. Yeah, he made a lot of explosive plays, but he also had a lot of drops that no one talked about because of all of his big plays. He dropped almost as many footballs thrown to him as he did where he burnt receivers for 40-plus yards. I love the guy, but it's just true. 0-6 in the overtime. I didn't realize that he had been 0-5. I thought he had at least one.
He's never won it. Lamar's back to pass, fires across the middle, and that's a strike to OBJ. That's a first down.
That's going to be like a kryptonite thing for him. Like, I know he had one overtime loss already this season. That was to the Jets in week 1. He threw that, or he went 3 and out, and they had that kick 6. Did you see the stat I put earlier? The 51% catch rate? Because I did see that. And I know it's true. I've seen it.
1st and 10.
They're moving. They're moving.
That red zone. There's the handoff. And
Lamar
he keeps it himself. Lamar tries to get the edge, and he just goes down. He gets about a yard,
though. He still gets a yard. He fell backwards for a yard. Oh, Josh Allen has 4 lead-taking tying drives in the 4th, and OT this season is 0-3. Jesus. No, see, I love all my wide receivers too. I just want to slap them in the back of the head, but I'm sure somebody already has. It happens. We got a relatively new offense, though, honestly.
2nd down and 9. Lamar's back to pass. Steps up, fires, and it is
That was
dropped.
low. It was low. That was a tough catch. He threw it at his ankles. Burdens, you might get a hefty deal. It's going to be the Jets, let's be real. But you might get a pretty good deal out of that. Look, trading your star away sometimes works out. Yeah, I don't think it's Nagy. And also, I don't think they'd score 45 a game because Andy Reid will do anything in his power to prevent having a blowout. Like, he doesn't want to run up the score.
3rd and 9. Lamar fires over the middle. That's grabbed. What a catch by Bateman.
He's finally growing into his shoes now.
Dude, I love Zay Flowers. I loved him in college. He's perfect for this team. I'd like to have him too. But Rashad Bateman makes a nice grab.
Yeah, I really liked that draft when they drafted him. He just didn't really pan out. But he's finally filling them footsteps.
All right, there's a handoff. That's gonna be Justice.
Justice Hill up the middle for 9. Takes him to the 5.
Telling you.
They're missing Joey Bosa, though, and that hurts on that line.
Yeah, that was the main reason I didn't think the Chargers could win today.
I mean, I know they're getting rain on right now, literally.
And
But
Hill's going to get the first down. He's going to get first and goal at about the 2.
I have Justice Hill on my fantasy team. I don't know that I played him today, though. No, I didn't. He might get a touchdown here. Oh, OBJ's on the sideline. He can't score a touchdown on the sideline.
That's true. That's one of the facts. That's inevitable. You can't score
He's going to throw a fit about it. He's just like A.J. Brown.
First and goal.
First and goal. And the Chargers are going to use their second timeout here.
Man, Staley's being awful. He's trying to make sure he gets the right play out there. He's getting fired tomorrow. I'm telling you. If they lose this game, he's done.
I already thought that.
Dude.
That's why I told you on Tuesday or whatever day that was. I was like, this is his retirement party.
Yeah, so instead of Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth, it's Mike Tirico and
Kirby. Oh, that is Jason Garrett. I look like Kirby. What's his name? The college football guy?
Street.
Yeah.
Herb Street.
Yeah, he does Thursday night football. He kind of looks like Jason Garrett. Ricard? I know he's in his 30s probably.
He's been in the league since 1840. Lamar hands it off. There he goes. I mean, he has nowhere to go because they sniffed it out.
See. He is 29, Dave. He's only 29, but he's in his 7th season. 6'3", 305 fullback. Jesus. That's a big boy. Well, let's be real. The whole offensive front of Baltimore is huge. I'm just telling you the facts.
All right, second and goal. Play action. Lamar's looking, throws it over the middle. Touchdown, Ravens.
Who's that? That's Zay.
Zay Flowers.
Dude, he's got quite a few touchdowns this year. Dude, that was another draft pick that I was really happy with. Him to the Ravens fits so well. The speed. Especially with Rashad Bateman developing, he's kind of a bigger target. And then you've got this guy for the speed. And then obviously OBJ for the deep ball and stuff like that. They've got a really good balance as long as they can all stay healthy. Because they all have health issues. And then Andrews, when he comes back, of course. Dude, the clocks were on 0 on that extra point.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a flag. I was like, they were on 0 for a while, a couple seconds.
And they will have to kick it again.
Dude, if they're midgets, Dave, then you would think I was a literal ant. Those dudes are 5'10", 5'11". I actually don't know how tall they are, but I'll look at how tall Zay Flowers is. Oh, sorry, he's 5'9", but he's still 10 inches taller than me. All right, extra point is good. Ravens lead. 7-0. Don't matter if you push him back. Justin Tucker. No wind, Justin Tucker. He's 5'9". 5'9" and 182 pounds. Come on now. I'm trying to update this score.
Right on, Crafty.
Colts replace the Texans. Oh, yeah. I knew the Colts were at 7. But I didn't even look at the NFC side. Did you see Tommy DeVito's family after he threw that touchdown today? They were all in the stands doing this, and I about lost it. That is my new favorite touchdown celebration ever since he did that. Last week he threw that 40-yard completion, and he was on the field doing it, and then his parents were up in the stands doing it today when he threw that touchdown. I love it. I'm here for that. Yeah, Pizzle gets it. Dude, I hope he's the future for the Giants. He fits that so well. Although I think it's more of a Jets thing, but when you play in the same stadium, you're the same city, like I don't think it's interchangeable. So I hope he's there long term. Like I know they got a deal with Daniel Jones and his contract and all that kind of stuff, but like I hope Tommy DeVito is the guy. I love him.
He's probably earned a roster spot at least through next year, I would say.
Danny's nephew, he's killing it.
Only starting NFL quarterback to live with his mom and dad.
Yeah, he also lives 5 minutes from his home stadium. He grew up there, apparently. I literally spent like an hour one day just watching all those videos on him and the interviews and stuff. How cool is that? Like growing up right there, and as a kid, you always like dreamed of like as a kid that plays football, you always dream of playing in a stadium like that. You live right next to it, and then you grow up, and now you're the starting quarterback at the stadium you grew up. Bryce Young's still in the NFL. That's funny. That is funny. DeVito has won twice as many starts as Danny Dimes did this year. And he's got much better touchdown celebration. And he's like getting like a sponsorship from the sub place. Kickoff's up. Mike's. Jersey Mike's. And he's going to return it across 10, 15, and also dive to the 20. Probably the 19, actually. Yeah, Jersey Mike's. It just slipped.
Those Danny DeVito commercials with that Jersey Mike's crack me up.
And beat the Pats. You're right. That's another important thing. All right, we got 1st and 10 at the Chargers 20. This is going to be a 6-7 game going into halftime. Herbert back to pass. Looks downfield, pump fakes, reins it in, and he's going to get sacked back at the 12. You were right, Crafty. But you know what? They're on a good path. Until Daniel Jones comes back next year and they don't know what to do. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 17 now. I don't know why they didn't just hand it off on 1st down earlier. Fakes a handoff, stands in, fires downfield. And it's broken up. That could have been picked if he was paying attention.
That safety made a nice play.
It was a really nice play. But if one of those two guys were paying attention, that could have been going the other way. See, the guy that come across 32, I don't think he could have. But 14, if he had looked back a little sooner.
Yeah, that's Kyle Hamilton. I love him. He's a great player.
All right, 3rd down and 17. Chargers trying to avoid a 3-and-out. Looking, throws the screen to Kelly. He has a blocker, but he can't get behind him. And he's going to get taken down after a short gain. It's going to be 4th down. I love to see some combination of the Colts, Texans, and Broncos. I agree with 2 of the 3.
That's the only thing about this Chargers team is that they have to be down a lot of points before I consider them out of a game.
Yeah, I mean, Baltimore, if they can go down and put up another 7 before halftime, make this 14-3, it's going to turn into them taking a lot more shots down the field. But if they go 3-and-out here and somehow get a score, he's going to get taken down at the 35 after the kick return, Devin Duvernay. But if they get a 3-and-out or something, prevent a score, and the Chargers get a chance, I don't know. I think it's possible. It would be a great storyline, Pizzle or Crafty, but I don't want it. I would rather it be anyone but the Steelers. The Broncos are my number 2 team, but as long as the Steelers are out, I will not complain. But I'm going to complain the entirety until they're eliminated because there's no friggin' way they're winning a Super Bowl.
They've
If
got the
they
easiest remaining schedule in the
if the
NFL.
Steelers make the playoffs, there is no friggin' way they're making the Super Bowl. Because
They're
the teams
probably getting
play.
embarrassed in a playoff game somewhere.
Well, the last 2 times they made the playoffs, they got embarrassed in Kansas City. Well, and then they got embarrassed by Baker Mayfield also in Pittsburgh. But yeah, if I had to pick an order of teams that probably could make the playoffs that I don't want to, it goes Pittsburgh, then Denver. The next one would be Buffalo because it'd be hilarious.
Buffalo really hurt their playoff chances today.
Yep, and I feel like they should have won that game.
Absolutely.
I know it was in Philly, but I watched the whole game. I feel like they should have won that game. Colts fans would be really upset right now, but dude, you remember Ben Roethlisberger's last game against Kansas City in the playoffs? They had like a 21-point spread, which it never happens like that. But bro, it was so like crazy because they hung in that game too for at least like 2 or 3 quarters. I was like, ain't no way dead Ben Roethlisberger's gonna come in here and beat us. And no way. That dude could barely walk. It was like Peyton Manning on his Broncos Super Bowl runs. He was done. He was so done. That team carried him, which I love Peyton. So, I'm not going to disrespect him, but it's just true. Got one last Big Ben game. You're right. They got to end their regular season at home and then come to Kansas City with literally nothing to lose and a 21.5-point spread. And made me sweat it out. Like, that was unnecessary, but good for him, man. He had fun. You could tell that team was just having fun.
But Lamar throws the pass out there to Bateman, who's going to get about 2 yards. He faked the handoff, and it kind of freaked me out there for a second.
A flag.
And
What's up, Crafty? How we doing? Yeah, dude, Crafty, or mostly. Sorry, I said what's up mostly. I might have said Crafty. I've got myself confused. That's gonna be a penalty on the offense, but Crafty, yeah, I'm with you. I never liked Ben Roethlisberger. I'm not even gonna pretend to. Just because his career's over, I never ever liked the guy. But it was almost like a storybook ending, even though they lost. Like they just went out there, just did whatever they wanted. It was a playoff game, but they didn't care. And so it was kind of a fun way. I'm glad my team got to finish his career off because I don't like him, but I'm glad he had fun.
All right, first down and 20 after the penalty. Lamar's in the gun. He's going to pitch. No, he fakes the pitch and keeps it.
Right up the gut, man.
He's wanting to run the ball today.
I told you. You asked me what was going to replace Mark Andrews, and I said his legs. Nah, mostly, I'm just a space cadet. My brain doesn't work that quickly. Oh, they're showing 2016 and 2017 Zay Flowers tweets of him voting for Lamar for Heisman.
And Lamar gets it out to
Likely.
Likely. And man, he's
Oh my God.
been very athletic today.
Likely thing for him to do.
But don't bump.
Dude, he just like cartwheeled out of bounds. Like actual cartwheeled.
Yeah, seems to be very athletic in the way he's playing today for a tight end. There's the handoff. And Mitchell's going to push forward for the
I think he
barely
got it. I
touchdown.
think he got it, yeah. No, man, you got to give credit not only to Ben but Mike Tomlin, but they had Le'Veon Bell in his prime, Antonio Brown in his prime. Like he had good pieces. All you had to do is get him up to it, get the ball to him, and then their defense was obviously, that's been. I feel like the career or the history of the franchises. Pittsburgh's always had a good defense. For not all every single year, but most of them.
1st and 10, ball's at the 48.
I will say
And
it's
they are
impressive.
moving again. Lamar's back to pass. He lets it go. It's complete. That's Likely again, who's doing his best Mark Andrews impression today, getting some big chunks every play.
Don't you remember last year when Mark Andrews missed like 2 games and Likely stepped in and had some career games? I was waiting for them to start looking his direction again, especially with Andrews gone.
Yeah, he's doing really well for what plays he's been in this year, and I think he'll fill in just fine, it looks like.
Dude, Blake Bortles, dude, I forgot about that.
2nd down and 3. They're going to, and he drops
Whoa!
Bateman. A little quick flip throw.
I thought he threw it to the ground. Like, I got nothing. Throw it to the ground towards a receiver is what I thought he was doing. Dude, they're already right outside the red zone again.
Yeah, if the Chargers can't keep him out of the end zone, it's gonna be a long day.
I just need like OBJ to catch like 2 touchdowns and Justin Herbert to do nothing the rest of the game, and I'll win this week.
You might get it.
I might get at least 1 OBJ touchdown.
Lamar's back to throw. He's under pressure. He steps up. He dodges everybody, and he takes off. And he's gonna be.
Did you see Isaiah Likely's block for him? He put his arms up like this, and his armpit blocked for him. So you can't hold, I guess, if it's your armpit.
Lamar should have been sacked on this one. They had him dead
He
to
ducked
rights.
him. He ducked him. I think Burrow or someone do that exact same thing earlier this year. I want to say it was Burrow.
All right, 2nd down and 3. They're closing in on the red zone. And he's going to throw another zinger out there, and it's dropped by OBJ.
Hey, what are they paying you for? That guy must have smelly pits. Yeah, you're right. Nah, I'm not really that worried about losing this week in fantasy. I mean, I tried to win, of course, but I'm not worried about this loss.
I scored good. I just lost.
I didn't do too bad. Thursday football, sorry, with the Green Bay game really bumped me up to start the week.
3rd and 3, and there is a
Flag.
Timeout.
Oh, maybe. Yep. Stopping it with 4:48. They're going to use their first timeout here. And I'm going to go grab a water because this Mountain Dew is not good.
I got you. It's been Crafty. It's been his best season from the pocket, I think. Right now, I definitely think he's first in the MVP race for sure. Him or Jalen. All right, it's 3rd down and 3. Lamar is going to start it from the gun. There's snaps, back to pass, looks. Here comes pressure. He gets away from it, steps up. He's free again. He's going to try to run it, and he's going to get the first down. Wow. How did he escape? They've marked him short. I thought he got that. Let's see. That should be a first down. He's in bounds. The ball's there. That is a first down. Let's see if they give it to him or not. They did not. And there it goes. He's going to run it, and he's going to be short. He does not get there on 4th and inches, and they should have challenged their spot, but they didn't, and the Chargers get a stop. Oh, my goodness. Why do you not have patience and you just – why not challenge? And then you snap the ball to Gus Edwards. Why not put Lamar under center? Isn't he your best running back, period? It was a horrible spot. And then a horrible decision not to challenge it. Oh, my gosh. Is Harbaugh, is he channeling his best Brandon Staley? That's some bad coaching there. Doesn't that guy got somebody in his headset to say, hey, that was a horrible spot. You should challenge.
I got a headset. Want me to call him?
Please do.
All right, I'm calling 911.
Call Harbaugh and say, hey, what the F is wrong with you?
Did they go for it on 4th?
Yeah, so Lamar scrambled on 3rd down. He literally got the first down, but they gave him a bad spot. And then they didn't challenge it, and they go on 4th down, and they let Gus Edwards take the snap from the shotgun, and he gets stopped.
Dude, why do people line up in the shotgun on 4th and 1 ever?
When you got Lamar Jackson as your quarterback, why give it to Gus Edwards?
Unless you let Gus Edwards take the direct snap. It's the only reason. But, like, in shotgun?
Yeah.
That's stupid. I know they want to get your guys going downhill or whatever, but did he at least try to go out the side, or did he go straight up the gut?
He went off tackle. But still, it was a god-awful attempt that should have never had to happen. And Harbaugh's channeling his best Brandon Staley.
Maybe that's the whole ploy.
Maybe it's in the script.
Get that word out your mouth before I come over with some soap. Sorry, I'm cold. That's a big momentum shifter.
Yeah, for real, Dave. It could have been a field goal too.
Yeah, that makes it 7-point ball game.
Oh my gosh.
Idiots. Idiots! You're all idiots. Brandon Staley's like, here's my redemption. Right here, we're going to go down the field and get a touchdown. 1st and 10 at the 27. Gonna toss to Eckler. Eckler gets a little bit of a lane, crosses the 30, or gets to the 30. It's going to be 2nd down. They've got 1 timeout in 4 minutes, plus the 2-minute warning. Oh, definitely Crafty. They both got whipped. Dude, when first of all, I'm surprised Buffalo took a knee. I'll come back to that. 2nd down and 7. Herbert back to pass. Fires over the middle, caught by Keenan Allen, but he drops it. Okay, that's
The
going
holding
back.
and the fumble.
Hey, there we go.
Now, by my best guesstimation, that's not a catch.
I didn't think so. Same thing happened in the Philly game. With AJ Brown, it wasn't a catch.
Let's see. Catch. 1, 2. Ooh. That's a
Ooh, that
fumble.
that looked a little bit more like a catch than the AJ Brown one.
That's a fumble. 2 steps and a move.
He tucked it. That counts, right?
That's a fumble.
Yeah.
That was going to stick.
Oh, that sucks. But what I was saying is there was like 20 seconds on the clock. Buffalo had one timeout in the fourth quarter. It was a tie ball game, and they took a knee to go to halftime. I would have liked to see them take a shot, like to be at least a little bit more aggressive, or like 2 shots to the sidelines, take up little time, and then a Hail Mary and towards the end zone. Look, I know you want to get your turnovers down, but like you're going up against the Eagles, man. You got to be a little aggressive.
I agree.
You got 20 seconds and a fair shot. Really.
Hey, does it look like Brandon Staley's had plastic surgery?
No, his face just looks different because you got used to seeing him with a beard for a couple weeks.
Looks like he had a nose job.
He was starting to look like that dude from the show You.
And there's the handoff, and there goes Mitchell. He's going to try to get the edge.
Oh,
He
no.
does, and he's going to get the first down.
I had to pull a You. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I need to get us a soundboard.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I guess it's good karma, Crafty. You know, they got screwed on their ball placement, and they got the ball back.
Yeah, good job, Harbaugh, not challenging. We'll just give it back to you. That's got to be encroachment.
We'll see.
Okay. What decision can we make here to make everybody boo us? I don't know.
I wonder if the Chargers girl's there. That's a first down. Oh, yeah.
Good
Dude, I
job
saw
by
for the first time, I think, ever, Jason Kelsey got 2 false start penalties in that fourth quarter. I don't know if I'd ever seen that many penalties on him ever, let alone 2 in the same drive. Thank
first
you,
and
Crafty.
10. Ricard was in motion. Now we've got
Oh, no.
somebody going for no gain.
That's Duvernay. He lost a shoe,
Devin.
too. Someone lost a shoe.
And then somebody threw it.
It went flying off of him. Whose shoe was that? It wasn't Duvernay's. That number 45 for the Chargers, I really like him. That Tupaluto.
Yeah.
Why is OBJ on the sideline again?
2nd and 7 or 2nd and 10.
Where did you get 7?
I have no idea. I looked at Baltimore 7 on their score. And there's a timeout. Oh,
That's
2-minute
2-minute
warning.
warning. Who throws a shoe? I'm just saying. But whose shoe was it? Dude, that stadium's incredible. Chargers and Rams don't deserve it.
They might have enough wins together to be a playoff team this year.
Listen, that stadium is so beautiful. It deserves to go to teams with fans. Like Pizzle said, been there. It's fantastic. I bet there were more Dolphins fans there at that game than there were Chargers or Rams, whoever you were playing against. I could almost bet my life on it. But I have been seeing Chargers jerseys at work lately, and I'm like, who paid you to wear those? I mean, they're cool jerseys, don't get me wrong. But, like, where'd you all come from? Like, where did these Chargers fans come from? Literally, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it. Yeah, Maniac jumped in and got me really quick earlier today. So he just went live. I dropped the link in there for him whenever you want to get him.
Wait, hang on. Where's he at? There he is. Let's get him now.
Get him now.
They're crazy Asian lady fans.
Such a happy dude, man.
Dude, he wasn't that happy earlier. I tried to get him a third quarter raid going in the Discord, but I couldn't ping everyone because he's in the Discord. I would have got everybody in there, but I couldn't ping.
Yeah, anyway, he came in during the basketball game today, him and Papa Poncho, so I figured we'd get him right back. And
I've talked to Papa Poncho a little bit today.
2nd and 10. Lamar's in the gun, back to pass, looking downfield. He's ready to fire. Oh, here comes pressure. He gets away, and he finally gets back.
Get him. That's the first time they've actually got him behind the line.
And that is Matt.
I saw somebody else. Who's it? All right, I got someone for us to raid at halftime. That's not Maniac, because we just raid him whenever.
The guy we raided the other nights on, and then there's the.
Are you talking about Dave?
The something nader. Oh, there's a.
Oh, no, not that guy.
Oh, and Lamar has nowhere to go, and he throws it into the ground, and there comes a penalty flag.
Uh-oh. Only football? Wait, only football what? I'm confused. The players had something else to say. Oh, that's the name of the channel. Okay. No, I got somebody else different. I will go on the search for someone else, but
all right, Mr. Tucker is on the field. No risks here.
They're gonna actually take the 3 this time.
Will be a 42-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good.
All right, let me switch the score. You think the Chargers got him in them? To score before halftime with 1:12?
No.
I don't think they have any timeouts, so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think I got the right one. We will see. Okay, I did. Score's updated.
Yay.
I'm trying to find this picture of this guy that looks like Brandon Staley. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Like, okay. StreamYard.
Wow, Crafty. Miami's got a pretty cake schedule going for it, don't they?
Yep. Look at this. This is what he looks like, Brandon Staley. This is what I see every time they show him on a sideline.
Oh, from
Yeah, from you.
yeah.
Yeah, this is what I see every time. When he wears a hat.
Ugh.
He doesn't look like him with no hat, but just with the hat. Like, here was him with the beard. Brandon Staley with his beard. But, like, this is him.
Dude. I mean, the guy on you's much better looking fellow, I think.
What's up, stranger? Yeah, but, you know, I've watched him kill people on that show, and I've never seen Brandon Staley kill people, so that makes one of them more intimidating. Now, when he gets fired, I feel like he's one of those head coaches that might go off the deep end and do something dumb. Like, I don't feel that way about everybody, but him?
You mean dumb like come into the office the next day with an AK-47 dumb?
No. He's not gonna go back in there. Why do you have
Do you think he's got a weapon in his desk?
Yeah, they're in LA. Kickoff's up. And it would be a touchback. Chargers start at the 25 with 1:12 to go. Even a field goal here could really just they need something. Who gets the ball to start the next half? I can't even remember. Oh, Ravens do. So yeah, they need any points going into halftime. You know what? That's probably the best scenario for him, Crafty, is to leave for a while, take a vacation. This dude's got anger issues, like, for real. 1st and 10, Herbert back to pass, quick fire over the middle, caught. And he's only going to get a couple yards. That's Keenan Allen. And they're going in the hurry up with no timeouts here. Why does their DC look like Matt LaFleur? 2nd and 5, fires to the outside, caught by Allen again.
Oh, he kept him in bounds.
He pulled him down in bounds. So they're going to have to keep going. All he had to do was put one foot out. We got 40 seconds and rolling. 1st and 10, they're at the Charger 45. Herbert back to pass, looking downfield, fires in the middle to Eckler. They're going to run out of time.
Did he fumble?
And it looks like he fumbled in Ravens football. Oh, God. All they need is like 10 yards to let Tucker kick it.
Just kick it from here. Let's just take a knee and then let Tucker kick it from here. See if he can break a record today.
I mean, it's technically an indoor stadium, so it's a good place to try.
Dude, that was a bad fumble. He didn't have very good security on that. Look at this.
It's just slipped right out.
I think so, Crafty. I think everybody wants him gone.
All right. Ravens get the ball inside.
Dude, an extra 3 points here would be huge. And they get the ball to start the second half. And they got 2 timeouts. Lamar's in the gun. Looking, fires over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Isaiah Likely. Dude, if they go 3 plays without getting any yards here, I say let him kick it from where they're at.
Yeah, let him kick it. And And all they got to do is get just a little bit.
Get a first
He
down.
doesn't
Let
need
him kick
much.
it. He really doesn't.
That was almost a pick. Back to throw, fires. It is caught and likely gets out of bounds.
Yeah, he gets maybe 3 or 4 yards there. It's going to be 3rd and medium. $16 seconds left. They could go up the middle if they wanted because they have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, they're in the best position that they can.
Fire to
they
the
got
middle.
plenty of time. They can go anywhere. Lamar's back to pass, and he's going to fumble.
And they recover it. 2 Ravens are smushing it between each other so it can't go anywhere. Wait, did the Chargers use a timeout here? Because if I were Harbaugh, I'd have let the clock go down to 1. That was Khalil Mack with the forced fumble. I keep forgetting he's there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was a great job to cause the fumble. Here we go.
No, it was Baltimore. Why didn't they let the clock go down before that?
Wait a minute. Why is the ball back there now?
It's got to be a fumble rule. I would assume.
They should let him kick it.
And Chargers used their last time out. So what is the record for most fumbles in under 2 minutes? I don't know. I feel like the old school football, there was lots of fumbles. You can't advance the ball with a fumble with under 2 minutes left. But they didn't make it back to the line, but seems like they added more yards.
Yeah, I thought they were on the other side of the 50.
They were inside the 50 at the 45.
They ought to let Justin Tucker kick.
And he got sacked, but they only lost 2 yards.
I don't know.
Or does the fumble go down where he got stripped?
I guess.
Oh, it's returned to the spot of the fumble. Okay, that makes sense. Lamar's going to fire to the outside, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs with 3 seconds to go. Papa was snoozing.
Yeah, I was just watching. Is Herbie going to throw for the end zone? Herbie going to throw for the end zone?
He's going to take a knee. Actually, you know what? He might actually Hail Mary it. Why not? I would. They only sent 2 deep.
Yeah.
They don't want him to throw it short. He's going to throw a screen to Eckler. No, Eckler's blocking. He takes the shot. And it's picked off at the 2. Same thing as a punt. Just one of them hurts your stats and the other one doesn't.
Fair enough.
Oh, let's see. And we are officially to halftime. That coach looks a lot like Jim Harbaugh. It's crazy, ain't it?
For real.
And let's get set up for the second half. It is freezing in here. I thought he looked familiar, Dave. I just couldn't quite figure out where I've seen him from. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. All right, let me delete all this and all this and get this ready for the third quarter.
Third quarter. It's a quarter.
Yeah. Chargers better hide their signs. Yeah, no kidding. Notice that the networks are making sure to show the sideline reporter interviews after her comments. Look, see, we did make this one up. Dude, I saw one of them with like notes yesterday or the other day. Jason Garrett is a cartoon character. Let's be real.
Hey, I would pay good money for the sideline reporter to ask Brandon Staley about play calling duties for the defense.
Dude. So who's calling plays today for your defense? They're playing
Oh my
pretty
God.
well. They're playing pretty well, holding this, hot Baltimore team to only 10 points and a half.
He would flip and snap. Oh my gosh, he would snap.
He would just that would be where the felony came in. Right there, he'd hit a woman on TV.
Wouldn't that just be the best question to ask?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you were given free reign as a reporter, wouldn't you want to ask that question? And just in hopes that maybe he would take a swing at you or something, because you're gonna get all kinds of money.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dave. I know they tried to make it a magazine without nudes in it for a while, and then nobody wanted to read the articles. That was a myth.
All right, we can raid our new friend Kimbro Nader. All right, here's the link. Get him, get him, get him, get him. All of them. Bizzle said blood effing raid. I love that guy. Oh, we love him. Oh my God, we Grassie's here.
No way.
I missed it. I was over at the other channel.
Man, we're blowing somebody else up and they show up here. Yeah.
What's good, Grassy Posse? Tom.
Yeah, what's up, Tom? Week, how you guys doing?
It's me and you, buddy. Let's go Chiefs.
Yeah, we were just bum rushing another channel and then you show up. That's awesome.
You got Papa Blood James? Off. You got Papa Blood all flustered.
What's up, Packer? Chargers.
What's up, everybody? Amen. Charger is going to Charger. You're right about that. I'm actually rooting for the Chargers. I want that #1 seed, but
yeah, yes, Jerry. We were hoping that the sideline reporter would ask Staley who's calling plays on TV.
Yeah, that would be the best. A good one. You got rated while rating someone. We were visiting a friend. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see Tom. Yeah. We'll see Tom next week. Sunday Night Football.
Man.
Go Chiefs. Also, go Pack Go. You guys are having a good year. You're coming back, and I'm a little nervous about that. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not worried about the Broncos. I'm more worried about the Packers. They're next week. Hey, here's our friend. This is who we were going to visit.
Yeah, we just blew that guy up. And
Give us your cheese. I will share cheese with you. I am sharing is caring, and if anyone's got cheese, we can all bring it in together and share it together. Hey, Grossi Posse, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I did not expect to see you guys.
absolutely not.
I wasn't paying attention the one time, but you guys are awesome.
I didn't. I never really even thought of that being a possibility that somebody come bum rush us when we go over there.
I don't know why you keep saying bum rush.
Because that's the thing.
Cheese
That's the
sour cream.
terminology from
You're
the
right.
90s.
Leo, I feel like you're being, let's all cut cheese together. Yeah, I feel like you're being sarcastic about this cheese and sour cream, but have you ever had cheese with sour cream on anything? Like a baked potato?
All the time.
Can the Pack get the Chiefs this Sunday? Listen,
Wow.
yeah, they can. We're still, I know we had a good win against the Raiders today, but we're still vulnerable. So, hey, Jeff, I saw you over there, on his stream when I popped in, but thanks for coming back and saying hello. But yeah, I think the Packers have a good chance. It's in Green Bay, and Jordan Love's playing better. They got a lot of playmakers. Their defense playing all right. And the Chiefs are inconsistent. So as much as I love them, it ought to be a game.
That might be the game of the week next week to watch.
Yeah. Our defense is really well. I'm not worried about them per se, but it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a tight game, I think, honestly.
The best part about that is your secondary is almost as young as their receiving core.
That's why I think it's a good matchup. I think it's a good matchup. You've got Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, who's kind of stepped up a little bit this year. Jaden Reed, and if Wicks plays, that's 4 guys right there. Plus the tight ends, the rotation of tight ends, the young guys, and then Jordan Love. As long as he doesn't turn the ball over, versus like Trent McDuffie, Snead, Cook, bro.
It seems like a really good matchup.
It's gonna be a good game. Am I nervous? Yes, because I'm a fan, but it's gonna be a good game. It was a raid. We're just vibing now. Listen, I'm not a sore loser, so I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm actually gonna be really thrilled for the Packers if they're able to get the win on Sunday Night Football. I mean, I'm gonna be upset, but the worst team to beat the Chiefs is always the Chiefs, man. Like, that's the one that hurts the most. Like, if you guys just come in there, or I guess if we come in there and you guys just beat us, then hats off, all respect. Sorry, I look like a bum right now when you guys come over here. I'm just freezing. But yeah, if you guys just flat out beat us, and all respect. If we beat ourselves, that's where I'll be disappointed. I'm nervous every week. Crafty, have you watched my team play football this year? They haven't given me a single reason not to worry, except for playing against the Bears. But who doesn't kick the crap out of the Bears?
Yeah, I think it's a good matchup next week.
I think it feels like the same matchup we played today. Look, I know the score was 31-17. That's a big difference, but I feel like it's the same game, but probably a closer score. Yeah, see, look, he gets it. Go KC, we won. I'm happy, but it's still so stressful. I do too. I'm with you. I think Jordan Love's he's got the potential. Like, he's just got too much expectation following the footsteps of Favre and Rodgers. Like, not everybody is Favre and Rodgers, but that doesn't take away from what he is. I still think he's got potential. I don't think anyone should give up on him just yet. Also, Corey, appreciate you. We love the Pack in here. We try our best to support them outside of our teams. He's a Bengals fan, by the way. We're not just Chiefs fans. He's a Bengals fan. So there's a little bit of diversity in it.
There's a lot of hodgepodge fans around here, to be fair.
Well, the Grossi Posse know all about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about right here what they see when they're here. There's a little bit of diversity, but we're mainly AFC people, so.
Definitely AFC people. But you know what? Jordan Love is on pace to have a better first season than Rodgers, so that's a win in
I mean,
itself,
if
right?
he wins, what, 2 more games? That's automatically a better record. I mean, they play an extra game now than when those guys played, but still. Hey, there's your buddy. I saw him go over with the raid with us.
Yeah, what's up, Maddie?
AFC, yeah, I'm AFC all day. I'm with you, Pizzle. Ever since I was a little kid, it was all AFC for me. You know what? The NFC wasn't a big thing around here growing up. Like, you might have seen a Packers fan here and there, but that's because Packers fans are everywhere. But, like, I had no one to influence me as a small child from the NFC. Like, I had zero influence, and so it was all AFC. The only person in the family, my uncle's a Saints fan, but I can't think of anybody else, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, and then when you were very little, the NFC was just completing its reign of dominance through the 90s. So,
Oh yeah, I know. The last time the Cowboys did anything superb was 5 months before I was born. Just in case anybody was curious. So it's been 27 years since relevance. Just throwing that out there. I will dog the Cowboys every day.
we're from Southern Indiana, Maddie.
But we don't live in Indiana. We're
We
from
don't
there
live in
though.
Indiana no more, but we're from there.
Well, we do get to put a qualifier on that. Love does get Christian Watson. I mean, to be fair, Aaron Rodgers got rookie season Christian Watson kind of getting his foot in the door, and almost like primed him up. It's just the injuries which prevented him from starting the season. So, I mean, I think Christian Watson got the best deal out of this entire young team, right? You got a lot of rookies, but Christian Watson got to play with A-Rod the first year, and I know they didn't have the best season, but he had a breakout towards the end, which I think that's going to carry over. I think that was big in his growth.
Mostly, are you talking about Petersburg, Kentucky? Because if so, I do.
Carr got hurt against the Packers? I didn't know that. I agree, Sam. They don't do it anymore, but like people used to sit. QBs used to sit their first year, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. Patrick Mahomes didn't play his first year. He played the last game of the season. But, Justin Herbert wasn't gonna play. Like they were gonna do it the right way, but Tyrod Taylor got stabbed in the lung. And
Shit, we kicked off.
kickoff's up and it is a touchback. The Ravens will start at the 25.
I do not know Petersburg, Indiana.
I've seen it because I think it's closer to northern. When I've been to Chicago a crap ton of times, and so I feel like I remember seeing it like on a sign, but I couldn't tell you where it's at. Yeah,
I
by
don't think they.
Vincent's. See, I was thinking over near what's near Vincent's? What's the city, whatever, right there that way.
Lamar's in the gun. Maddie's from Vincent. Nice.
It's not.
And there's a handoff, and he's going to push forward for about 2 yards. I'm trying to think which city's close over there.
I was thinking like somewhere between like Terre Haute and Evansville. See, I was thinking Evansville. I'm looking at a map right now.
I was
Indiana.
thinking French Lick is what was going through my head.
I was thinking Evansville. Wait, this is a detailed map. Let's look at that. See if I can find Petersburg.
Lamar is in the gun here.
Well, let me just pull up maps.
Back to pass. Look, there's pressure. He fires. It's complete.
Ooh.
And there goes Zay Flowers. He breaks a tackle. He's at the 45.
Oh, no.
It's uh-oh.
Sorry. Uh-oh. Wait, no. Oh, no, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. It's so funny when you say that, man. Like, it catches me off every time, but it's so funny. Where's maps? Okay, there's maps. Let's go.
I go to Evansville about every 2 weeks. There's another run.
There's Vincent's.
There's a city up there by Vincennes I used to go to. I worked in when I worked for this. I was in construction up there, and I can't think of the name of it for the life of me.
Okay, let's see. You know where Mount Olympus is? Indiana?
No.
Okay, I thought you might because you go that way sometimes. Let's see. What's it closest to? It's not super far from Evansville.
2nd and 5. There's the handoff. He's going to push forward. He's going to get about 3 of it, maybe 2.
Yeah, it's like on one side is
Threes.
Vincennes and the other side is Evansville. Sorry, I was coming back to
Dave's
the
like
chat.
Athens.
Watson is. I just saw Leo's chat. Watson is their seasoned veteran at age 24. That's just funny.
There's another handoff. He's going to push for the first down. And Hill's at the 30. Oh, he almost broke it.
I mean, he got a good jump on it. It wasn't like a short run though.
Yeah, I see Petersburg now.
Yeah, it's like an hour from Evansville and an hour from Vincennes. It's like between them.
I think.
Some dude.
Yeah, I know where Petersburg is. I've been there.
I know I've
Pride's
seen
Creek Lake.
I know I've seen it.
I go to Pride's Creek Lake.
Baltimore's officially doubled the Chargers' total yards on that last run.
There's the pitch. And he's going to get blowed up for a loss.
Okay, he's gonna lose a couple there. Maybe just one. Why bother wait till the fourth quarter to fold? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, where am I going? I'm trying to do too many things at once. This is a problem.
Zachary all the time. A lot. At least 3 nights a week.
We stream all the primetime games. He also streams college basketball.
Lamar's back to pass. Looking, he lets it go. It's
incomplete. It's out of the hands. It was a little. If it had been like just a smidgen closer to him, that had to be a false start. But we do some other stuff too, as well.
Northwestern isn't in Indiana. No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Third and 11. There's the snap. Lamar's back to pass. He floats it up in the air, flips it out there, and it's overthrown to OBJ, and they will have to attempt a field goal.
Mr. Automatic.
I don't think there's a Justin Tucker jinx in us today, is there?
What's that?
Is there a Justin Tucker jinx in us today?
Sorry, I was messaging Tom. There's a pick six of the defender turned his head. That's happened multiple times in this game. All right, I gotta mute him because I can't think straight. He talks so fast. That's what I said, Mr. Automatic. You know what? If it jinxes him, so be it. Zachary, he just uses the Papa Blood channel, unless you're talking about his like little side gaming stuff. He only uses the actual like just Papa Blood for Kick is Up. And it is good, but just for chatting in here so they can tell who is who when we're in the chat. Usually. All right. Justin Tucker's money. 48. It's only a 10-point game. It's not over till it's over, right?
Never over until it's over. That's
Talk
the
to,
thing about playing the Chargers. They can go on a run and they can score really fast.
what'd you do to him? Mostly?
How do you make Maniac mad?
He wasn't having a good day earlier.
Did you go in there talking smack?
Talking smack? Never. I think just because the Bucks lost. Yeah, I was gonna say I was in there about third quarter before they started their little comeback. I was at work. I stopped in and said, Hey, and you could tell the life had just left him. He was trying his best. Well, it just takes off. Sang him an 80s song, Maniac on the floor. That's funny. Yeah, and like I think Buccaneers fans really thought they were gonna win that game going into it because how horribly the Colts have played at home. I think their record's like 1-4 at home before this game. And so when I was like making my picks this week, I thought really hard about that. And I was like, for whatever reason, if I bet against Minshew, he's going to burn me. So I had to go with the Colts this week. It was a good game, though. On Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day that video came out, when I said I think that could be one of the games of the week, if not the game of the week, it was pretty good. It started to feel like a blowout, but they came back and made it a game. When he gets back down here, I'm just going to stand up and walk away and just not say a word. That's what I'm saying. Make you maniac, brother. We love that guy. We're all Minshew fans in here. Uh, I guess everybody else that are fans of the AFC South is place, but other than that,
That was timing. Colts did surprise the Ravens. He's your quarterback in Madden. I like Gardner Minshew. He brings a little bit different element to that position for sure.
I didn't have to go. I didn't have anywhere to go. I just wanted to stand up and walk away because you just didn't say anything.
Because I was supposed to be waking the boy up a few minutes ago and I didn't do it and I forgot.
All right, kick us up. This is going to be a touchback. Chargers going to start at the 25. All right, I'm going to ask this every Chargers drive. Did the Chargers come away with points on this drive? Any
I don't think they
points is
score
points.
again.
Pick six counts as points. It's just not theirs.
Well, then.
All right, 1st and 10. Gonna hand it off to, I believe, Eckler up the middle. He's gonna get about 2 yards on 1st and 10. Bizzle says no.
I don't
Let's
get.
see.
I just get the feeling that they may not score again today.
All right, 2nd down. Herbert back, stands in, fires to the right, caught. That's the rookie with his first catch of the game. That's going to go for 7. It's going to be 3rd and short. We got 10:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Dave said yes. See, I'm leaning towards Dave.
I hope Dave's right.
3rd and 1. They're kind of going a little bit more up tempo. Herbert quickly looks, fires. Nearly picked, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't see with the ball in that mess. It's gonna be incomplete. It's gonna be 4th and 1. Looks like the offense staying out there. Maybe. Nope. They
Oh
might be coming off
no!
now.
Wow. Brandon Staley really knows how to punt on 4th and 1. Recommendation: go for it by Next Gen
See,
Stats.
I don't know. I kind of thought they should.
They're at their own 30.
Yeah, but their defense is gonna get tired with this Baltimore offense. The punt is up. He's gonna fair catch it at about the 13. Dave's commentary. I love his love and hate for certain college players, like from where they come from.
He's very definitive about certain things.
That's true. Lots of field goals in this one. You know what? I feel like that's a typical primetime game. When it's not all field goals, that's when you know it's a good one.
Now, do the Ravens score on this drive, Alex?
They're going to go 3 and out to make this one interesting. I think he gets canned either way, but it's going to be even more embarrassing if they do it if they lose. Dude, I'm under the impression he's probably gone either way. Look, we're almost halfway through the third quarter, and this offense has put up 3 points.
Okay,
look, I know I say things when my offense struggles often, but Brandon Staley is not Andy Reid. That's the difference.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Do you think if he didn't think he was going to get fired, he would have went for it on 4th and 1?
Yeah, 100%.
He's done. He knows he's done. He's probably been given, hey, you just can't go for it on 4th and 1 on your own side of the field no more.
They probably told him that. Matt Canada, the rescue. Oh my God. That's the only way it gets worse. Matt Canada can't run an offense right now.
Watch this, but I'm going to say it again. I keep saying it. So Matt Canada and Kenny Pickett and Nathaniel Hackett and Zach Wilson, it's the exact same situation, but each team chose to fire a different side of the ball. So the Jets situation is identical. They can't score, but there's nothing wrong with Nathaniel Hackett. And Pittsburgh can't score, but there's nothing wrong with Kenny Pickett. I don't understand that. I feel like
I still 10 out of 10, no matter what team they're getting put on, I would take Zach Wilson before Kenny Pickett. Like I know it seems just biased, but
so by your logic, Nathaniel Hackett's worse than Matt Canada.
I'm not going to say no. I watched him as a head coach.
If they weren't kissing Aaron Rodgers' butt, they would have let go of Hackett too.
That's the only reason he's still there, I think, because Robert Saleh would not have backed Zach Wilson so hard. 1st and 10.
There goes
hand
Lamar.
up the middle.
8 yards for Lamar.
Like, I personally like Nathaniel Hackett. Is he good at his job? I don't know. And we don't know how much is also Robert Saleh, but he's not had a lot of success the last couple years. And so it's really hard to you had Russell Wilson first?
That was god awful last year.
Yeah, I mean
it looks a lot like the Jets offense this year, doesn't it? 2nd down and 2. Lamar's in the gun. He's going to hand it off, and then he's blasted the hole. He's going to break it. He's at the 35, out to the 40, and he's still on his feet, and he falls down at midfield.
Oh, my God, dude. But, yeah, so Nathaniel Hackett just can't coach Wilsons. That's it.
Or I'm just wondering if maybe there's something really inherently wrong with his play calling.
I don't know. I just feel like he's a good guy to have on your team, right? Like a locker room guy, to be there for the players and stuff. But I just think maybe he can't run an offense because when he had Aaron Rodgers, like it's Aaron Rodgers. It's like Tom Brady. He doesn't
Lamar fakes it and he throws it out of bounds. That did not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's grounding. There was no one there. Okay, they threw the flag. That's grounding. I'm just saying, like, at some point in his career, he had a lot of success with Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers, just like guys like Tom Brady, don't need that support, right? Like, they're mostly just there to talk you through things.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't call plays for the Packers. He was the QB coach.
Yeah, but I feel like Rodgers controlled that offense more than LaFleur. Especially towards the end.
I don't know. I just like the argument. I think it has merit to sit there and argue back and forth about it. Lamar's back to pass after the penalty. Second down, 22. He throws it
Oh
upfield.
my
What a
God.
throw!
He just slung it. He slung it for
Nelson Aguilar with the first down grab from
23
Lamar.
yards, 24 yards. Just
Did he throw that underhanded?
he was side-handed like a frisbee. He flicked it sideways.
Dude, that was on time. He couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Ball's at the 40. Oh my God. He jumped that route, and he was gone if he caught that.
That was near Asante Samuel, dude. Jumped that route and almost picked that off. He would take that straight to the house. Lamar would be the only guy that could even think about catching him.
Whoa. He should have thought before he threw that.
I mean, Harbaugh wants a timeout. It's 4th and inches. Why didn't they just run it after it was 2nd and inches? Like, run it at 2nd and inch. I'm not understanding these play calls. Is he going to line up in the shotgun? Nelson Aguilar is still in the league. He's actually had a really quiet, good year here. Yeah, it sucks that they had to burn a timeout this early.
Why did they give him the first down? Look.
That's probably why they took the timeout, though.
But that should have been a first down. They should have never had to run that play on 3rd down.
That spot was really bad. That spot was really bad, actually.
That's the 2nd time today they've been burnt by a spot.
All right, 4th and 1 or 4th and inches. They're still going to go for it.
Oh, get up under center.
Nope, they line up at shotgun again. And
second effort, he gets it.
The second effort, he pushes his way across.
See, they shouldn't. There should never be a bad spot like this. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, that was like.
What a hit.
It is partially on the coach for not noticing. I didn't realize it in real time.
Yeah, we were talking. That's why. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 39. Lamar's back to throw. He's got time. He lets it go. Incomplete.
Like, why aren't they running the ball? Like, why are they throwing it on 1st down? They've got a 10-point lead. It's not like they're trailing. What? I don't understand.
I don't know. They're the best running team in football. They should be running.
Yeah. It'd be different if the Chargers' offense was being sufficient right now. But they're not doing anything.
2nd down, 10. They flip out the screen pass. That's going to get blown up. Flowers loses 2 yards on that. I mean, at least they keep the clock running with that, but.
I don't know why they're not running the football. This is why they lose these in the 4th quarter, teams come back. Just play the ball you're good at.
He's not. I thought he was down by contact there, but it was really close. He just barely got up. Yeah. Lamar needs to make a play here. 3rd down.
And about 12. 15. Wow.
They need about 6 to be in field goal range. He steps up, lets it go. It's tipped up and incomplete. And the Ravens are going to.
That receiver took a shot. Yeah, now they're going to have to settle for a field goal when they could have probably took. They might try to. Or they might try to draw them off, get a free play or something. And yeah, I saw that 5,000 yards. He's the fastest quarterback to ever do it. Yeah, look at that. He gets a lower body shot right there after that incompletion.
Fake punt.
they're going to regret not running some more of that clock, honestly. He's going to fair catch that. That's Davis. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, the knee wasn't ever down. He rolled over the player. So that was definitely a first down. So we'll see if this Chargers team has any life in them after getting that stop because they refuse to play the football that they're good at, forcing the pass. Like, the Chargers, if they wanted to be like, okay, we got to abandon the run, we got to throw it, that's fine. But why would the Ravens? You want to win. It doesn't matter. You win when the clock hits 0. But if you stop the clock from an incompletion or you keep getting pinned backwards and not move the ball forward, you just got to give the ball back and hope for the best.
Okay, well, I'm taking the boy to work. I shall return.
You're leaving?
Yeah, Ethan doesn't have a ride tonight.
That would have been pertinent information.
Well, I was trying to make sure I had to go make sure that he was up, and then I found out for sure he didn't have a ride.
I thought that boy had a car.
He does. You want to help me go pick it up? He needs a license too.
Well, go get him a license.
I'm trying.
I guess it's just you guys and me now. Since he decided to peace out on us. This game's going to get interesting because he's leaving now. But yeah, that 5,000 yards for Lamar, I think they said 82 games. Everybody else was like over 100. Michael Vick and Cam Newton. So, I mean, it's impressive. I just hope injuries don't end up catching up to Lamar because he's been a pretty solid QB. We here. You're right, Peasant. We are here. You're supposed to remember where you parked the car. I have no idea where he parked his car. You're in here with me. That's fair. That's fair. You got me there. My car is here. Their car, I have no idea. 1st and 10 now from the 15. Herbert back to pass, looking downfield. Throws it. He's got Keenan Allen for a first, and he's going to go down at about the 29. So, yeah, Herbert's about to go down the field. They're going to score, even if it's just 3. I mean, that makes it a one-score game. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, looks, checks it down to Everett. Everett's going to get met immediately for a short gain of about 3. Chargers offense has kind of slumped, but Herbert's 12 for 17, 103, and a pick, which was the carry at the end of the half. 2nd and 7 now. Now they're slowing things down. They were going a little up-tempo. Now they're going to slow things down. 5:25 to go in the third. And he's going to throw a screen to Eckler. He's got room to run, and he will pick up a first down, but not much else. Clock will run under 3 minutes. Game ends 24-10. 24-10. How would that happen? They get a field goal, which would make it 16 plus 7. I don't think it can end 24-10 unless they go for 2. All right, 1st and 10 at their own 40. And then they hand it off. No, he fakes the handoff. Quick pass to the outside to Keenan. He's going to pick up a couple yards here, maybe 6 or 7. A field goal and touchdown with a 2. But why would they go for 2? I mean, I could see it, honestly, with Harbaugh. All right, 2nd and 4. They're trying to move a little bit quicker once again. And now he's going to slow it right back down. I don't understand what they're doing. They're hurrying up, maybe trying to get him to jump. I don't know. 2nd and 4. Quick behind the line pass to Allen. He's going to get 2.5, 3 of them for it's going to be 3rd and short. All right, third and 1. I think they hand it off to Eckler here. Keenan Allen averaging 6.5 receptions per game in his career. Sometimes that's all they have, though. 3rd and 1. Herbert's going to throw. It's tipped, but somehow brought in. They're saying it's down. Ooh, it may have hit the ground. I think it's incomplete. They're going to show the replay here. He gets tipped up. He dives for it. He gets a grip on it, but he can't pull it in. If he would have caught that, man, that would have been insane. But it's going to hit the ground. It's going to be 4th and 1. Now they're going to go for it. Brandon Staley. They might as well have went for the last one. But this time they're right at the 50. And they're going to hand it off. And he's going to push his way through. He's going to get there. That's Eckler with a strong run. It's that second effort again. That's we've got 2 or 3 4th down runs that have just that second effort pushed him across. We got 3 minutes left in the third. They're just inches inside Ravens territory. Gonna fake the handoff. Throw it behind the line to Allen. Allen tries to miss one tackle, but he brings him down by his ankle. And he's got nowhere to go. And he's going to lose 2 yards on that play. Good defensive play right there. This Chargers team, it feels like if they, even with all this long drive, it's going to be 2nd and 12. If they don't get points, it's probably closer to over. 2nd and 12, Herbert takes a shot down the field, trying to get it to Johnston. It's going to be broken up. It's going to be 3rd and 12. It looks like he might be hurt. He might have gotten back up. I couldn't tell. No, he's still down, slow to get up. Yeah, he fires, hits him in the hands, but good coverage by, I believe. I didn't see who made that play. Stevens, I think, number 21. So they're going to take a timeout, check him out. He's still down on the field. He tried to get up. Well, you know what? He was holding his manhood. I thought maybe he took a shot below the belt, and maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. I don't know. I couldn't tell what got hurt, but the way that he hunched over. Hopefully he's okay, though. I'm not sure what happened, though. Let's move some of these things around because I have too many tabs open and I cannot think straight. But yeah, this is going to leave the Chargers at 3rd and 12. Obviously, if I dropped that, I'd pretend to be hurt too. I mean, I'm saying he might have taken a little heat check below the belt. Maybe they'll show a better replay and we can see what actually happened, but I don't know. But yeah, they're 3rd and 12. I think they're going to go for it either way, as long as they get within 10, just because they've reached that part of the game. But I think they need like 8 yards on this to have a fair shot on 4th down to convert. I'm not saying Herbert can't sling it, but Nelson Aguilar should change his name to Nelson Drops Galore. How many drops does he have in this game? Let's see. Aguilar. He only has 2 targets and 1 catch in this game. Listen, I can't complain about anybody other's team about drops when my team is the best at it. Yeah, see, I was thinking he either got hit below the belt or hit in the gut and just got the wind knocked out of him. That's kind of what it felt like. It looks like we're coming back, but they're not showing the stadium. It looks like, I don't know. The Forum in LA is what they were showing. I think that's the arena, the basketball arena. They just showed Kyle Hamilton. So I guess he's okay. I don't know. 3rd and 12. There's a flag. Play's gonna get blown dead. Dude, he was a beast on the Raiders. That's gonna be a false start on the offense. Well, yeah, dude. I think he had like a short stint maybe in New England before going to the Patriots, but I feel like he burned us a handful of times when he was with the Raiders. So did that one guy, maybe Zay Jones. Was he on the Eagles? I don't remember him being there. Now it's going to be 3rd and 17. Now they're going to need like 9+ at minimum on this play. Herbert looking downfield, throws it to Allen. Allen lateral backwards passes to Eckler, and Eckler's got room, and he's going to get at least a yard shy, but I think he's going to pick up the first down here. Dude, that was the best throw of the entire game, that Keenan Allen, the backwards pass to Eckler. It wasn't the best pass of the game. I was just joking, but it was a really good play. Eckler in space is very dangerous, and he picked up a good chunk of yards right there. So now they're going to be at the 39. It looks like someone's calling a timeout here. Maybe the Ravens? No, Ravens are challenging. Wait, where's the flag? We haven't got to throw a challenge flag since I got these. It is time. Wow. I don't know. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. That means Harbaugh has a chance to win this challenge. All right, let me fix my camera. Well, we got a second. We got him. Pikachu caught the challenge flag. That's bad news for the Chargers. Yeah, now he throws it when he could have on multiple spottings. What's up, Sports Cat? Pikachu has caught the challenge flag, so I think that means Harbaugh's going to win the challenge, or we'll find out if the Chargers win. We'll know what that means. Good catch, buddy. I don't know how you did that. I dropped my napkins. I don't know why I have a whole stack of napkins in here, but so live, it looked like a backwards pass, but we'll see. Slow down. I thought Pikachu catching a fragment, 6 more weeks of football. I wish that's what it meant, because then I'd start throwing things to him way more often. We go live tonight, and if so, what time? I already know it would likely be 1 a.m. Well, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so we'll see how long that takes me. And I don't know if Sam's off. Probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow night after football. We'll see, though. I might surprise. It might be a surprise. But it seems unlikely. I'm going to list tonight as doubtful, but tomorrow as questionable. This game is reminding me of the Ravens game with the Steelers, where they engineered a lot of long drives but failed to finish them with points. I feel like a lot of, take the Bengals out of it because they don't feel the same, but, Ravens and Steelers, Ravens and Browns, Browns and Steelers, any of them combinations, I feel like those. It always used to be like that. And even now, it's still kind of like that. All right. I didn't hear him. Okay, the play stands. It looks backwards to me. Yeah, sports count. I'm gonna list today as doubtful. I wouldn't expect it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 39. Herbert's got time, fires, overthrows his guy, and it's gonna be in and out of the hands, a little bit high. To be 2nd down and 10. Yeah, I thought it was a backwards pass live, but I guess slowing down. Some referees don't know what a backwards pass is, right, Dave? We've seen that go the wrong way. All right, so we're 2nd down and 10, 1:47 to go. Herbert looking, fires, caught. That's Allen down at the 30. It's gonna be 3rd down and short again. This is the 13th play of the drive. They've kind of dinked and dunked other than that big play right there. I think that means the Steelers get the ball. That's what I was thinking. 3rd and 1, they're gonna get it up the middle for a 1st down. See that? Why can't everybody just handle these 3rd and 4th and shorts like that? Hey, so Pikachu catching the challenge flag means no change. All right, clock's going to run under a minute. Our final minute before the final stretch. 13, Pittsburgh 7, LA 3. 1st and 10, gonna get it to, I didn't see who got that. Davis. And little to no gain right there. But they're at the Baltimore 23. It's going to be 2nd down at about 8. This will be the last play, unless it's an incomplete pass, of course. 2nd and 7, they're saying. Yeah, incomplete pass, there'll be a second play. But if it's a run or catch, this should be our last play for the 4th. 2nd and 7. Herbert, now they're going to slow it down again. They keep doing this. Just speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. And somebody jumped. There's a flag, and it's going to stop the clock with 7 seconds. Yep, that's going to be the offense. Final score of the game. Dude, I'm mad about that for you, Dave. I'm actually mad about that. Okay, let me fix my camera again, because when he's gone, apparently it's going to be silly. It's going to be a delay. So it's going to be 2nd and 13. Wait, they said 2nd and 7. 5-yard penalty. That's the end of the 3rd quarter because the clock runs. But Zach Wilson, John. Zach Wilson is the only QB to defeat the Eagles this year. That's why he is superior. I am not afraid to be biased about that, though. But, yeah, you might be over it, Dave, but that's one of the few things that I have not let go, because not just a game or two later, they played the Browns. Kenny Pickett gets sacked in the end zone, and then they say he was on the 1. So they took a safety away from Cleveland. And that play with Green Bay was fresh in my mind. And so it's just made those two string of events has made me completely resent them more than usual. These refs need to clean their glasses before they start these games. Yeah, so when we come back, it'll be the start of the 4th quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 13 at the 28. And it's the final countdown. Does any team have 2 L's? Okay, hang on. Let me pull NFL standings. I just had this pulled up, and then I X'd up all my tabs. But here we go. I think the Ravens only have 2 losses right now. No, they have 3. Okay, never mind. So, nope. Everybody else that's up there is 8-3. And then the Eagles are 10-1. They got Zach attacked. Zach attached. Listen, I've been telling you guys. He's the GOAT. Only he can save the Jets. But they got rid of him. They made him the 3rd string, and now they're just going to look even worse than they have all year. Steelers are going to get worked in the first round of the playoffs by whoever they play. Oh, by far. It doesn't matter. Even if it's a divisional opponent, I swear. Yeah. See, okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that because we never got around to talking about it in here. I seen it. It was definitely a safety. I didn't see the running back because I was mad and I was like, all right, Steelers gonna win this game. Who cares? And I walked away. The Bills have 2 L's. They lost to the Jets. They lost to the Eagles. Wait, the Bills have they've lost quite a bit. You got me. You got me. They have at least 2 L's. 2nd and 13. Herbert fires to the outside, caught by Allen. He'll go out of bounds inside the 20. It'll be 3rd and short. Eagles look like best team so far, but they lost to the Jets. Are the Jets the best? Yo, with Zach Wilson at the helm, yes. With Tim Boyle, no, they're the worst. LLS. You got him right there. They've always had 2 L's. It's part of it. 2 L's. 3rd down and 3. Inside the red zone. It's been a while. This drive's lasted forever. Herbert fires. Caught. 1st down by Everett outside the 10. 12 at the 12 or 13. Well, you know what, Crafty? This will be the one time I'll accept that. The Jets are the best team, and it's followed by the Broncos. So we 1st and 10 at the 12. It still can get a 1st down, but they just need a touchdown. I mean, they're killing a lot of clock if they plan to go 3 and out. Oh, Dave, see, look. Yeah, the Jets beat the Broncos too. That was also Zach Wilson. 1st and 10. He throws a screen up to Eckler, and he's going to get pounced at the 19 for a big loss. He's going to get hit hard with the double team. Dude, Breece Hall and Bryce Hall are, I think that's his name, are the 2 guys that beat the Broncos truly. Well, yeah, but Zach Wilson didn't play that game. That was Tim Boyle. That's a free win, Pizzle. I said Zach Wilson plays, Finns probably will win, but it'll be a good game. Tim Boyle plays, they lose by 21. 2nd and 14. Herbert getting flushed out, throws, gets it away to Kelly. Kelly spins out. He's able to make it to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to be 3rd and long at about the 16. But choose the Dolphins. They're keeping the Bills out of the number 1 in the division. It's hilarious. I love it. I live for it. Also, I still love Tyreek. No, I love that team too. All I'm saying is Zach Wilson would have thrown a Hail Mary, hit his receiver in the hands, and it would have been incomplete because they dropped it. Tim Boyle throws a Hail Mary, and it's a 99-yard pick 6. 3rd down and 14. Herbert, and he's going to get stripped. It's going to get stripped, and I don't know who has it. And they're saying Baltimore has it. That's probably game. We still got 12.5 minutes. Unless there's an immediate turnover, that's probably game. Dude. Herbert gets strip sacked with 12:31 to go. Oh man, they're probably not scoring again. You're probably right, dude. This game's a game. Hey, Papa Blood. He's under Ohio River history. If you like treasure hunting stuff, you can go check out his channel. He medals texts and stuffs. Chargers charging. Who was it? That was Pipkins who gave up the sack. I mean, he almost got the ball off, but he couldn't get it forward, and he almost caught the fumble. But it just, you know how them footballs are. They're flimsy little guys. All right, hang on, Leo. All right, I don't have the YouTube channel up, so I gotta find it so I can, or the YouTube stream. I'll click on it. All right, let's see it. Still the only kid. Oh yeah, that's right. That's my boy. Hang on, I gotta quote that one. Clowney. I keep forgetting he's there too. Wait. Oh, he is. Yeah, that's right. Dude, the song, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Jim said, wait a minute. Yeah, we waited. We're waiting. Every minute we wait, there's still not gonna be still nothing's gonna happen. Okay, I gotta get off Twitter. Ravens defense, yeah, they're playing up to par. I mean, the Chargers O-line's not the worst O-line. The replay showed the blue line of scrimmage, and the Raven player had his hand over the blue line. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Were they talking about it? Because I can't hear them talking. Papa's so silent, I thought he was the Patriots offense. Papa, come back! Kitty! See if we can draw the cat. Kitty! All right, Papa, you have the floor. Good answer. Good answer. Good talk, buddy. No, I just saw the replay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. You said trying. All right. Well, here we go. Try. You can try again. Floor's yours. You got this. You know what? I'm listening. Staley should be fired after this game, no matter what happens. I think so. All right. Sorry, Papa. You had your time. 1st and 10. Ravens gonna run it up for 5 with Gus. Gus the Bus. Missed chip field goal was the highlight of the day. Bro, I saw that. You're just like Papa! You know who I miss? J.K. Dobbins. I feel like that dude has got the worst luck. Herbert's going into the injury tent right now. I think they said his right arm. Papa has the wall. You're right. He's got the wall floor. 2nd and 5 now. Lamar back to pass. Fires is batted down at the line. That's going to be incomplete. Man, I hope Herbert's okay. I'm sick of seeing starting QBs get hurt this year. I mean, I'm sick of seeing everyone get hurt. I was just talking about J.K. Dobbins. You drafted J.K.? Oh, I'm always so nervous, but he's a good player to have when he's healthy. All right, 3rd and 5. They're 3 for 10 on 3rd downs tonight. Blakeout's running down. Lamar pump fakes. He's back stepping. He's going to take a shot deep down the field for Flowers, and Flowers just doesn't hold on to it. He wants a flag, but it went right through his hands. It's going to be 4th down. There's no flag. Wait. Hang on. Let me drop this, Papa. He's coming. He's trying. Oh, okay. They're showing it. It might have been just this much out of reach, but it felt like he could catch that. Well, all right, Papa, you got the floor. Good talk. So they're gonna punt. Kick is up. He's going to return from the 17. He's going to cross the 20. 25, 30, 35, and out of bounds right at the 40. Papa Blood's not functioning. Well, here's the other one, but he's in a car. He's trying. Who's most likely to get the 1 seed in the AFC? I'm going to say Chiefs until they lose it. And if they lose it, I'm going to say Ravens. Oh, and he's gone. Nope, Herbert's back. Herbert is back. Just in time to go back out on the field. They're going to cut the commercial, though. Well, he was running out onto the field, so I think Herbert's fine. Might have been just a minor thing, just to check up on him. At least we have this Papa Blood. I wish the kitty would come visit us all. He wouldn't be all alone. And just be a wall. Herbert is back. I see Applebee's. Well, I saw kitty goes meow. Except for this kitty, I don't know where he's at. Lazy. And the kittens are sleeping. But he didn't want to miss this drive for them to not score points. This offense is tough to watch. Silent but deadly, Crafty. Silent but deadly. But, yeah, I mean, the Ravens got to stop, or Chargers got to stop. They're starting in good field position. They have a chance. Like, we said it was over, but the Ravens didn't do anything. And now the Chargers are 10 away from being at midfield. It feels like it's possible, but the way this offense is played, the way Ravens defense played, it feels unlikely. But they did just have let me see. I don't want to be incorrect. A 19-play drive for the Ravens to turn around for a minute-long 3-and-out. The defense has got to be worn down a little bit, so maybe. Ed versus Diego / Noah. If the Ravens score on this drive, they can put the game away. Narrator, the Ravens did not go on to score this next drive. Yeah. All right, Brandon Staley, it's your last chance, buddy. Your last chance. 1st and 10, bro, 40. Herbert's on the field. He's looking back to throw. Passes the outside of Keenan Allen. He's got 7, and he'll go out of bounds. 11 minutes to go. I'm trying to figure out what they were checking out on him. Maybe the arm. I'm not sure. 2nd and 3. Herbert has time. Pump fakes. Rolls to the left. Looking downfield. Going to keep it. Going to cross the 50. He's got a huge gain all the way down. And he's going to get tripped up around, I think, the red zone. I couldn't tell exactly where he was at, but he gets a huge run. 36 yards to the Baltimore 17. Put in Phillip Rivers. Where's that guy at when you need him? Huge run for Herbie. Dude, Herbie got some wheels. He did steroids in that tent. You know what? If we want to start a rumor, I'll back you. Patrick Queen gets his ankle to trip him up, or he might have had a touchdown there. It looks like, speaking of Patrick Queen, coming off the field, looks a little banged up. Yeah, Gus Edwards has played. Let's go to the box score real quick. He's got 7 rushing attempts, 21 yards, no catches. I mean, he's not done a whole lot, but he's been there. I told him if you lose, you're traded to the Panthers next year. Oh no, don't wish that upon the Panthers, man. First and 10 from the Baltimore 17 inside the red zone. Going to hand it off to Eckler. He's got room to run. And he's going to go down at about the 12. 5 or 6 yard gain there. For the Niners-Eagles game, I'm surprised too. But I'm glad it didn't, just for the fact that I will get to watch it. I might be nervous about it, but I'm glad I get to watch it. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. We got 10 minutes to go. They're back where they were on their last stalled drive. Someone jumped early, I'm sure of it, but no call. He's going to check it down to Eckler. Eckler's going to get them the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal at about the 5. That was 100% a false start on that right tackle. Hurts and the Niners D, you got to make a choice, John. Maybe flip a coin. 1st and goal from the 5. Feed Eckler. Run the ball up the middle. And he's going to run it up the middle for about 2. Oh, man, that's tough, John. If you trust Hurts, then I would say go Hurts. But the Niners D is – who's your backup quarterbacks and who's your backup defense? 2nd and goal from the Baltimore 3. 8:50 and counting to go. Packers win on Thanksgiving, save them on the primetime slot. Yeah, they're back in the hunt. And, the Chiefs are still trying to fight for that one. 2nd and goal, Herbert's going to throw. Pressure's coming. Throws to the back of the end zone. He has a guy. That's Jalen Guyton for his first target, but it looks like he tripped. Mayfield versus Panthers, but Hurts played well versus KC and Philly. Wait. Hurts played well versus KC, and is Philly your other defense? Because oh, that's tough. Who's playing against Washington? Or the Patriots. Who's playing against the Patriots? 3rd and goal. Herbert back to pass again. Fires. It's caught by Everett, and he muscles his way into the end zone. You guys, the Chargers scored a touchdown. Wait, John, don't pick up the Chargers defense if they're playing the Patriots, because the Patriots always blow the Chargers out. Always. But the Chargers got in the end zone and we've got a ball game. Well, let's see if they can convert the extra point, and it'll be a 3-point game. We got a game. Yeah, I wouldn't pick the Chargers defense up against the Patriots. For whatever reason, it doesn't matter who's quarterbacking, they always blow them out. Kick is up, and it is good. Wait, how did Hurts get 34 versus the Eagles? I'm confused. And the extra point is good. And it is officially a 3-point ball game. Lamar can't afford to go 3 and out. All right, I'm back on the bandwagon of believing they can close this game, because the Ravens notoriously are good at losing games in the 4th quarter. But I would say I would take the risk. I don't know. If it were me, I'd probably take the risk and play them both. I don't know. No, I watched Mac Jones shred the Patriots like last year, or shred the Chargers like a year or 2 ago. He's playing the Giants or the Jets. Let's look at next schedule. If you could get the Cowboys defense, they play the Seahawks on Thursday. Falcons play the Jets. And Giants, I think, are on a bye. There's 6 teams on the bye next week. I don't know why we got 6 teams on a bye in week 13, but we do. Yeah, I think the Giants are on a bye next week. Let's see, we got Chargers and Patriots, Lions and Saints, Falcons and Jets, Cardinals and Steelers, Colts and Titans, Dolphins and Commanders, Broncos and Texans, Panthers and Bucks, 49ers versus Eagles, Browns versus Rams, and Chiefs versus Packers. I don't think Boyle or Wilson is scoring against Atlanta. Well, Wilson can't score because he's not going to play, but they did get a touchdown on Miami. Yeah, Jesse Bates did get a pick 6 today. Shout out to Jesse Bates. Next week, I'm playing left guard for the Jets. Well, put Zach in. He'll finally be protected. They've got a bunch of 5-year-olds that are made out of Swiss cheese there now. All right. We are back from commercial. It is time to see what the Ravens are made of. Can they put this game away? All right, let's ask Papa Blood. Papa Blood, can they put this game away? I can't tell if the silence means yes or no. All right, it is a touchback. So we've got Lamar and the Ravens starting at the 25. All they got to do is run the football. They got to stop just throwing it and they can win. He said no. He said no. I mean, the silence is either a strong no or a guilty yes. We'll see. We'll see. All right, 1st and 10. From the 25, 8.5 left in this ball game. Still a lot of time. Lamar has time. He's going to check it down to Edwards, and he's going to pick up about 11 yards on the catch. All right, well, there's your Gus Edwards, John. All right, the clock's going to tick under 8. I don't know why they threw it on first. Hey, how did you get back so fast? Bro, you were doing illegal things, driving a little too fast.
I tried to log into StreamYard on the car, but it wouldn't let me.
1st and 10, gonna hand it off to Edwards this time. He's gonna pick up a good 5 or 6 yards. Yeah, we tried to put you up on here, but it just was a spinny circle.
Yeah, the signal must be garbage between the exit and here.
At least I would answer you, but you've already got your own answer, so I'm not going to answer that question. Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Indy, Cleveland. Cleveland's a good defense.
Lamar in the gun. 2nd down and 5.
Well, let me go look at who everybody plays again. Okay, so
there's a snap. He's going to hand it off.
There
goes Mitchell. He's going to burst for the 1st down. He gets the edge and gets knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Seattle's not a no-go. Cincinnati, Washington. Don't take Cincinnati either. Denver's defense is playing really well. Who do they got next week? The Texans. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough call.
Good game.
I don't know. That's a tough call. That's like a true coin flip. It's in Houston. It's in Houston. Well, I'm trying to help John pick a defense for next week because he has Jalen Hurts and the 49ers defense, and they play each other.
Oh, 1st and 10. Ball is at the 50. And there's a penalty flag. And it's going to be a false start on the left tackle.
Oh, Lamar is fired up. He's mad. He's really mad. Okay. The Browns play the Rams. So the Rams offense looked good today, so I don't know if I'd put them up against the Browns defense. They could falter though, because Cleveland, man, their defense is special. But the Rams, I mean the Broncos beat them pretty good today. But Cleveland also had no offense for the most part. Oh, I don't know.
going to be 1st and 15 now. Chargers look like they want to blitz. There's a snap. He gets it out really quick on the edge, and that's going to be Zay Flowers.
Who does New England? I think New England's on a bye. No, they play the Chargers. Right, we talked about that. Don't take New England's. Don't take New England's and don't take Seattle's for sure. Miami plays.
Second down and 9.
Miami must be on Monday Night Football. Hang on.
Lamar rolls out. He's got room. He looks. He flips it out. It's complete to Mitchell, who gets the first down. And he goes down to the 35-yard line. Another first down for the Ravens.
Miami versus Washington might be a defense. Miami's defense has been playing a lot better. It's so tough.
Yeah, that's a game that Washington's offense could do something, though.
Yeah, but Miami's defense keeps getting better. Chargers, I wouldn't touch the Chargers and Patriots game at all. And if I did, I would take the Patriots.
1st and 10, balls at the 35. There's the handoff. It looks like it's going to be Lamar takes it, and he's only going to get a yard.
And Indy plays the Titans, and that game's probably going to be ugly. So I don't think that's going to be a good day for defense. Out of all those people on that list, now I'm looking at everybody who's playing, I would say the Buccaneers, potentially, it is a divisional game, or I don't know, Cleveland. What are your quarterback options to replace Jalen Hurts?
2nd and 9. There's a handoff. Mitchell. He's going to get the edge. He's going to almost bust it again. It's going to be about 2 yards short on 3rd down. Third down and 3. Huge play in this game. All right, Lamar is in.
I'm looking up rankings.
It's going to go, he hands it off to Justice Hill, who's going to be really close to the first down, but he does not get it. It's about a yard short. And here comes Justin Tucker, no hesitation.
Uh-oh, they're short. All right, let's see. Top defenses. Okay, so Denver is one of them. Tampa Bay.
Kick is up, and he missed
He doinked it. He doinked it out. It's no good. The Chargers get 2:57, a 2-minute warning, and 3 timeouts. So this one is ranking the Broncos defense as one of the best teams to pick up for week 13. It has the Browns at 1, Cowboys at 2, Chiefs at 3, and Miami at 4. So it's saying Browns. I think you said Browns on yours as number 1, Dolphins, and then the Niners are ranked 6, which you already have. Patriots are at 8, Jets are at 7, Broncos are at 9. So those are probably your top best options. I was looking at Baker Mayfield versus Carolina. He's gone now. Well, he kind of got banged up today too, so he might be a liability. Minshew's a good backup quarterback. But to replace Hurts, I honestly almost would take the risk of playing Hurts versus the Niners D, like playing them both.
I think that's a good play.
Because, like, what if they stop the run game? You know,
Oh, it's
1st and 10, they're going to get it to Eckler, and he's going to go nowhere. That's going to get the clock rolling.
Chargers do have all their timeouts. They
I
had to
did
hurry
say
up
you
on
never
that
miss this
kick.
ever. You
That's why
did.
Justin Tucker shanked it.
Uh-oh, we got an injured Niner. That's number 92. I mean, Niner. I was looking at all them defenses. An injured Raven. Hopefully the dude's all right. Maybe he just got winded.
Yeah, they really had to rush that play. The hold looks good.
Who do I root for on a touchdown? You could root for touchdowns and turnovers, like fumbles. Jalen Hurts gets a touchdown, the next drive he fumbles. Right? Balance.
Brandon Staley looks like he has a new lease on life.
Herbert said he missed it. Oh, I think Justin Herbert was bleeding earlier because he's got like a large Band-Aid on his arm when he went in the tent. 2nd and 11. Herbert's back to pass. He's going to fire to the outside. Caught by number 82. Is that
We're going
McKitty?
to overtime.
Is that McKitty? No, it's Erickson. Do they still have him? Oh, wait.
I don't know.
Who drafted McKitty? No, don't take Trubisky. I think you should start Hurts and go get, like, Cleveland's defense. Or, 1st and 10. Herbert fires to the outside, throws it away.
Was he in the pocket?
I don't know. I was just confused. Yeah, I would say I would keep Hurts. I think Hurts is the good move there. But Minshew is not a bad option if that's the direction you want to go. But I would say take Cleveland or Tampa Bay. Cleveland or Tampa Bay. Or Denver. 2nd and 10, throws, hits Guyton. Guyton's only going to get 4. He loses a shoe. Everybody on the Chargers losing their shoes today. Start Kenny Pickett and then throw the week. Bro. It's going to be 3rd and 6. That's going to be the 2-minute warning.
Wow.
And they're at midfield. Well, they're just inside Denver territory. They still got a chance. What if they get a tutty? Can Lamar 2-minute drill in less than 2 minutes?
You know what I didn't realize when you called out his name? When you said Erickson, I didn't realize that was the Alex Erickson that used to play for Cincinnati.
Well, yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a couple years since they cut him. They cut him for Trent Irwin.
He landed on his head and his shoe went flying off. Oh yes, we Baltimore is sitting at 4 right now. They'll stay at 4 with a loss, but they go straight to 1 with a win. I would love a Chargers win. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that too, Leo, because it was kind of a rough hit, but
I'm guessing because it wasn't the initial hit.
No problem, John. Hopefully you win. I know you got a fairly good team. All right, 3rd and 6. They're not too far away from field goal range. Their odds to make the playoffs, the Chargers, if they win, go up to 21%. A lot of people have to take some L's for that to happen, but still. 3rd and 6. Here we go. Here's the moment of truth. What are they going to do? What's the play call? What is Harbaugh so upset about right now?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's about that grounding, Cole, that you asked about. It's too late now because they have another play since then, but maybe that's what he's upset about. Yeah, Crafty. Everybody's at 8-3. Unless Baltimore wins, they'd be at 9. They're the first or the worst of the division leaders after today.
If they fire Staley tomorrow, do you think they elevate Kellen Moore to head coach for the rest of the year?
Maybe permanently.
Maybe permanently.
All right, 3rd and 6. I think that was his game plan all along.
False start.
He's going to fire, and it's going to be incomplete to Eckler's 4th and 6, and they have to go for it. There's no way they're kicking.
Dave, tell me that's not a false start.
Hey, because you got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
He got
false start that wasn't called, yeah. There's been a lot of false starts. Like, while you were gone, there was a handful also. We got 157. They're going for it on 4th and 6. Let's play the game. Play the game.
They're not going.
They're going.
Oh, here comes a blitz. Herbie got smoked.
And that is it. He's going to get sacked so fast. But they got 3 timeouts. They can still get the ball with nothing. With no time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Or do you think the Baltimore's going to throw it?
If they throw the ball, they're going to throw the ball if they're using their timeouts. They might. I wouldn't throw it till 3rd down, though.
I bet they will, because that's what they've been doing all game. This game wouldn't be down to this if they had just ran the ball earlier in the 3rd quarter when they're supposed to.
What a smart play by that mallet to get his hands up while he's charged and unevaded. That way, if he tries to throw it, he has a chance to block it.
Or catch it. Free catch. It's happened. We've seen it a couple of times.
Yeah, Crafty.
Oh, boy. Oh, here we go. They better run the ball 3 times.
Jet sweep. There you go. Oh, Lamar
keeps up the middle. Clock's going to stop at 1:47 on 2nd down.
All they need is a 1st down.
Yeah, Chargers use their first timeout. 140-ish, 149.
Alex, we got to watch the post-game interview with Staley.
I just don't want to listen to him talk, man.
This is going to be a good one, I'm telling you, because he's getting fired.
Maybe he gets fired before the post game. And they just put Kellen Moore up there.
Yeah.
How do you feel about getting elevated 5 minutes ago to head coach?
Well, I threw the game because I knew it was a possibility. Oh. 2nd down and 5. There's the handoff. Lamar's going to try to take it himself, and he's going to be about 2 yards short.
Lamar wants to MVP his way for a 1st down. That's what he's doing. Do they throw it here, though? 3rd and short. I say run it again.
Run it twice.
Honestly, same play. Exact same play. 3 times in a row. Right there. Bang.
Run it twice.
Unless they take a loss of yards on this one.
I love Dan Fouts.
All right, 3rd and 3, 1:44 left. Chargers got 1 timeout.
Run it twice.
Harbaugh would do that. Statistically, it says he has the best chance to win that way.
Yep, run it twice. There's the jet sweep. He's got the 1st down and more.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. That's going to be a touchdown.
He's gone.
That's a touchdown. Anybody who has Zay Flowers on their fantasy team, there's a couple extra points to top it off.
They're playing soccer.
You know what? If the Chargers can get like a two-play touchdown, he should have slid, Dave. You're right. But if they could get a two-play touchdown and then onside it, it's still a possibility. It's not gonna happen, but it's a possibility. All right, 136. Tucker on for the extra point. Kick is up. It is money. We got a 10-point ball game. Chargers won't make it matter. You're right.
Yep.
I mean, letting him score right there is the only chance that they have a chance to win, though. If they tackled him, the game's over.
I mean, true.
So, if you think about it, it's kind of smart. Not really either way, but kind of smart. Okay, I thought I switched the score, but I guess I didn't. Shout out to Zay Flowers, man. Listen, if it's a Super Bowl, whatever, I get if you want to slide down. But, like, it's a regular season game. That touchdown's going to win this game. I'd have went for it, too. It's hard to resist. Can't win without having the ball. That's what I'm saying. Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Leo. He's racking up the touchdowns this year. At what point we should just feel bad for Herbert? Well, after Staley gets fired, and if he doesn't get better, then I don't know.
I'm not feeling bad for anybody that's making over $200 million in the next 5 years.
Yeah, that's a good point. He makes too much money. All right, let's see what the Chargers do with this last minute and 36 and one timeout.
Pick six.
No, dude, Hail Mary touchdown. And to at least make it a 3-point game, so
pick six.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25. And they're going to send everybody. He's going to take a shot towards the outside. It's caught by Keenan Allen. He'll go out of bounds. They only took 6 seconds off the clock. Chargers going to Charger. That's right.
Pick six.
Keenan Allen's officially over 100 yards today. I love that Ravens beanie Lamar's wearing. All right, cool. 1st and 10, 1:30 to go. And they're trying to get him to jump, but he snaps it. He's got time. Pressure's coming. Fires again. Overthrows, and it's in and out of the hands. I believe that's Allen again. It's going to be 2nd down. They took 4 seconds off the clock. Someone said at least this won't count as a one-score game for the Chargers anymore. It could. They might get a garbage time touchdown and try to make it interesting with the onside. Even though they're going to have probably no time if they even get to the onside part. No, they score a touchdown, go for 2, get it, get the onside kick, but miss the field goal to win. 2nd and 10. Herbert's
that hurt.
And he's going to get hit hard. He's a little slow to get up, but he got up quickly because he didn't want anybody to notice. You could tell he felt that. All right, clock's going to run. It's probably going to tick under a minute. It's 3rd and 19. You take your shot at the end zone here, man. It's all or nothing.
Yeah, 19 yards is a lot.
Herbert fires to nobody.
Yeah,
he fires to number 21.
I think he's got a concussion based on that throw.
I don't know. I thought you might have some broken ribs again.
He's grimacing in pain.
Yeah, I think it's in his rib area, his abdomen. He kind of took a shot right there. Like, I think that helmet hit his stomach, when he went down like that. The other player's helmet.
4th and 19.
Herbert back to throw. Pressure's coming. Fires to the outside, and it's incomplete. And it is the ball game. There's 53 seconds left, but there's nothing they can do it. And that is the last Chargers offense play with Brandon Staley at the helm. I am sure of it. We'll hang out for just a minute, see what happens. It is his hand. But it's his non-throwing hand that was originally hurt. So I don't know. I mean, if he hurt his hand this time, his other hand, Lamar's gonna trot out for the Nails. If they run a play here, I'm gonna be mad.
I mean, Chargers do have one timeout. They're gonna use it.
Will they? I don't think so. He knows. He knows. You can see the look on his face. He knows.
Take a snap. It's done.
Doesn't a defensive penalty stop the clock?
The game can't end on a defensive penalty. That's it.
And that'll be it of the final kneel. Staley's trotting to the middle of the field for the last time as the Chargers head coach.
I wonder what his contract is worth.
Probably not as dumb of a contract as McDaniels. Papa Pancho said Chargers are stupid. Woo! Maniac!
Back again at the end of the day.
Maniac, what's good? Chargers are suckers. 12 picks, right? I'm late. Wait. You got 12 picks this week? Because that's impressive. I didn't. I might have gotten like 7.
I think I got 11.
I might have gotten 7. Let me pull it up. CBS.
I know I missed the stupid Bengals.
I missed a couple stupid games. The Chargers and the Giants have the same number of wins. I've gotten 7. You've gotten 7 also.
What?
Wait, I'm looking at the wrong week. Sorry. You've got 11, and I've got 8. Hey, it's even better than I thought. It's even better. I demand Todd's job on a silver platter immediately. Keep Staley. I want them below the Raiders. No, man, he's gone. He's gone. You guys know. He knows. I just want a QB and a new OC. Well,
it's gotta be tomorrow. There's no way they keep him till the end of the season.
All right, time to end my stream. See you, Maniac. I have 6 because I forgot for picking Thursday. Oh, that's tough. Yeah.
It's the wrong Thursday I missed.
Wait, tell Leo what? What are we telling him? Hey, Kimbro, GG's. I hope you had a good stream. Thanks for stopping by with us.
Stream.
I think I might still be too. I have somebody's stream still pulled up.
Or maybe I'm not. I thought it was.
He said thanks for the raid. We appreciate you. We always try to show love when we got the free time. Wait, what was your last message? We should go raid Maniac. He'll never see it coming. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Has Frank Reich been fired yet? Let me check. I haven't looked at any notifications today. I don't see nothing. The only notification I got before this game was that Jason Garrett was in the booth, and I didn't even realize that until it happened. It was better if you guys dropped in. I stopped mine. Well, would you guys like to do a collab? We could probably talk about something. For sure. I'm never not down to ask a Chiefs fan to come chill with us. Carolina needs to hire Harbaugh. That would actually probably be good for Bryce Young. Wait, which Harbaugh are you talking about?
One from Michigan.
I don't know. I don't know about him.
I mean, he's really good at stealing play signals.
All right. Well, you know what? I don't think Panther will be that upset about it. Also put a couple hopefuls in there like Arizona, Cincy, and Cleveland. I put the same three. I took Arizona, Cincy, Cleveland. I took Carolina as well. I took Houston today. So I did
really
take,
thought Arizona would play better today.
And Houston was a doink away from overtime. So it was tough. Well, he's not good at it because he got caught. Unless her dad's still kicking around. I'm going to have a celebratory cookies and cream Hershey's.
Oh, nice.
This is cheers to no more Brandon Staley. We're all happy.
I expect the announcement. I really want to hear it.
Yeah, they're interviewing Zay Flowers right now. You gotta believe that that's a happy kid.
Oh, for real?
I don't know what his stats are for the year, but almost every Baltimore game I've watched, he scored a touchdown. So that can't be too bad. Let me look him up. I cannot type.
Maniac's posting our link in his stream, just so you know.
Well, he was already over here. He said he ended his stream.
Oh, am I watching it from behind? Oh, that's why, because I'm watching it like from earlier today. It never kept up. 2 hours
All right.
prior to
Zay Flowers has 72 targets, 53 receptions, 588 yards. This doesn't have today's game, by the way. And it says only one touchdown, but I don't believe that. I feel like I've seen him get a touchdown in like multiple games.
Dude, I gotta feel like it's gonna happen tomorrow. I think we're gonna lose 2 head coaches tomorrow.
Yeah, Reich and Staley. Which I was already nervous about them hiring Frank Reich because of how horrible it went in Indy. And to give him Bryce Young, essentially. And yeah, I think Kellen Moore is interim, but potentially just getting promoted once the season ends. I don't believe they would do it before tomorrow. Well, you know what? Josh McDaniels got fired at 1 a.m. our time, which is like, 12, 11, 10 p.m. their time. It's only 11 our time, so in the next 2 hours, they still could.
I mean,
Frank Reich is Carolina's head coach. Yes, John. Belichick gonna get fired for losing to DeVito's Giants.
Belichick gonna get traded.
He's getting traded. They'll never fire him unless he just quits.
I mean, you see all the other incompetency as head coaches. Are you going to fire one that's having a bad year? That's a Hall of Famer? I don't think so.
I mean, the Eagles did fire Andy Reid.
I think he leaves New England on his own terms.
I do too.
Also, you know, when Reid left Philadelphia, I mean, that was kind of a head scratcher.
No, yeah, they fired him, and now he is the first coach with the most wins for 2 franchises as of today. He's the GOAT. Bill Belichick doesn't have that accomplishment. But he is going for most wins of all time, so. I don't think Andy Reid will catch him.
Belichick is out for Patriots.
Oh, definitely. Oh, shoot. They still haven't showed him yet on here. I was waiting. They're previewing the Olympics. Where am I going? Wait, I think we're getting there. I think they said post game.
Oh.
Where's this? Let me go to.
Honestly, do you think there's a possibility that Kelsey retires this year?
No.
With his brother?
No.
34 years old. You don't think there's that possibility?
I don't think he retires this year. Look, I don't care about the Taylor Swift shenanigans. I don't care about like all the rumors circulating right now. I just don't. I don't think so. I don't believe it. I say he won't. He won't retire before Jason. Jason will play obviously the rest of this year, maybe one more year.
Oh, I think Jason's done after this year.
See, I think so too, but it depends on how the season ends and how you feel about it. Because, I mean, Jason's still running pretty good and blocking pretty good for his age. So, it depends on how your season ends and how he feels at it. I give Jason a max 1 to 2 more years, but no more than that. And Kelsey will be still playing when Jason retires for at least 1 year. Like, he's not going to retire the same time because he's a little bit younger. Yeah, I thought Jason was done after last year, so I give the max 2 years, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was this season. I
just love questions like that.
I mean, I like questions. I don't like to think about that scenario, but I think you get 1 or 2 years at the minimum after Jason retires for when Kelsey or
Are
Travis
they all
retires.
waving bye-bye to Brandon Staley?
I'll wave too.
Bye, Brandon. It's not been fun.
They're not, but it's funny to imagine that. Wait, he's gonna wave. Everybody's waving.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be the guy that catches Brandon on camera getting fired.
Oh, he's gonna have the shot.
Hey. Stop being bad.
They're doing everything they can to postpone showing this post game. Give us Staley. We want to see it. Next Sunday night, we got my boys in Lambeau. I'm scared.
Hope they flex Cincinnati out of Monday Night Football next week.
They're not going to. They have to do it 2 weeks in advance.
Oh.
They already said they're not moving that. That means we get back to back. Bang, 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 bang. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't care what Sportscat says. Bengals are gonna win that game.
This will be the first time I'm pretty sure that I will not pick them.
Fake fan.
Oh, bullshit.
Fake fan. They can't flex this Monday. They can, but it has to be over 2 weeks out. So they can flex week 16 Monday or any of the games in week 16, which they already flexed the ones that they were going to, I think. No, they did week 15 last week. Or 14 or whatever, I don't know. But they can flex games that are 2 weeks out. Watch your mouth, Papa Blood. There's children around. Yeah, it's me. I'm the child.
Bro, I know. I'm just saying that I don't think there's a whole lot of hope, but maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday when we do picks, I'll have some restored faith.
I'm not really the child, but yeah. Explain yourself. You have to believe.
I just don't know that they can win in Jacksonville. That's all.
Believe.
I mean, before the season, I picked the Ravens to win the division.
Well, so did I. That's not my team, though.
I know.
I didn't pick the Broncos or the Raiders or the Chargers to win my division. You have to believe.
I mean, that would be kind of irresponsible to pick those teams to win the West when there's no reason to believe that they could win the West.
What? John Harbaugh is a rookie head coach or what? They just won. Now, he's won more games than Brandon Staley has. More games than Brandon Staley ever will. That guy is fired after tonight.
Brandon Staley might be in the USFL or whatever it is.
Don't stop believing. And they only gave up 10 points today, so they showed that they're the best in the league. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but the cat in your profile picture is very cute. We'll make it bigger for everyone to see. Look at him. That's a cute little guy. Brandon Staley, best XFL head coach of all time. Yes. Or let's send him to CFL. I watch some XFL. I don't want to see him anymore. Let's send him to Canada.
Send him to the European Football League.
Let's send him to Canada with Matt Canada. That's right. Go Battlehawks. You got a Battlehawks QB on your roster now.
I guess so. AJ.
2 of them, I thought. They signed another guy. That's what I said. Send him CFL.
Oh, I don't know who else they put on the practice squad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was another Battlehawks QB. I wouldn't mind the Battlehawks getting a free win from Staley. That's fair. Send him to Arena. Yep. I get it.
So when the Bengals are really bad, I get them. When they're really good, I get like Indianapolis Colts games.
No, I always get the Bengals. Send them to the team Antonio Brown owns in Arena. Oh, yeah. Antonio Brown would have a field day with that guy. I guess we're not getting a post game. It's like gone. It switched to the news. Just send him to Antonio Brown. That's a good idea. Am I on the wrong channel?
I don't know where it would be now. NFL Network?
ESPN, maybe?
I'm looking. Because I know it's coming.
I'm seeing Stroud and Lawrence highlights. Dude, the Texans win best jersey today.
NFL Game Day Final. What's that? Nope. I like the Saints uniforms today.
Nah, Texans win today. Texans win by a mile. All red with the red helmets. Drew Plitt. Okay, I don't remember what team he was on, but he come from the. That's him. He came from the XFL though. Let me.
Well, it's not there.
All right, let's see. He played at Ball State. Oh, he was with the Arlington Renegades. He had 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in 4 games.
Jesus Christ.
So he's just like Tim Boyle.
Why in the heck did they pick him up?
Hey, Kimbro, have a good one. Appreciate you. Fans in LA are chanting MVP for Lamar. No, I think it was just because they wore the all-red combo. I think that's the reason they wore them today.
I do like that all-red combo for Houston. That's what I'm watching right now.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the other guy that they had. If we demand titles, our team will improve. I'm not sure that's how that works. But it's the Ravens division to lose right now, so
Yeah, they should they should
if
have
they lose that division, then it's their fault. His contract was $17. Yeah, I'll believe that. Bro, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, the wide receiver duo you never expected coming.
That's why the job that CJ Stroud's doing is amazing, because nobody expected anything from that wide receiver core. Oh.
I expect the Panthers fans in Nashville to start yelling, "Fire Frank Reich," but they don't have to. We already have. Did it happen? I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it was a tough ending. Matt Amendola, he doinked it. If that had been 1 yard closer, that was in, and they had a chance for overtime. Here they're showing it 58 yards. If it had been 57, he nailed it. Look at that. Oh, that sucks so bad. Well, he might have still missed it at 57 because it would have hit that middle bar and it might not have went through, but it was a good kick. Just a smidgen short.
Just a smidge. I can't, yeah.
What?
I was sitting there thinking out loud like I shouldn't.
I don't know what you said. It didn't seem formidable of a sentence.
I started to say I can't, but I don't know what I can't.
You said, "I can't see ya." And I was like, "What?" Let me go to Charger social media and see if they're live, because I know that on like Facebook and on Twitter they do them live, but I don't get notifications because Does anyone ever hit that middle bar behind the cross? See, that's what I was thinking, because if he would have hit it a little further, they may have. Nope, they're not showing. Maybe they really are firing him right now. Sorry, you can't do it.
Oh, I know where I can see it.
Chargers.com. Let's see. No, thanks. I don't want any of that. Okay, the media. Wait, you guys, we can watch it together. Hang on. Let me. Settings. No, that's not what I want. Present. Share screen. Alright. Let me. Oops. Yeah, let me put us. Oh, we're already. Here we go. We'll make this full screen. We may or may not get it. Oh, here he is. We're just in time.
Coach, usually we don't think of ball security as like an issue for your team today, but what was it about Baltimore that gave you guys trouble in that regard?
Yeah, that was certainly the difference in the game, and it usually is in the NFL. And when you turn the ball over 3 times and don't get any, then your chances of winning aren't very good.
This is the calmest I've ever heard it.
Team like Baltimore, it's going to be really tough, and we hung in there about as well as you could, turning it over like that, and one of them, in the red area. So just didn't play well enough, clean enough to win tonight.
He knows. You're right. He knows.
Frustrating wise, The defense played a pretty good game tonight for you guys, but offensively just wasn't the offensive team that we've seen from you guys tonight.
Yeah, we lost as a team tonight. In a game like that where it's low scoring, where it turns into a defensive game, you got to get one more stop, and that's what we needed to do at the end of the game, is just get one more stop, give Justin one more op, and we weren't able to do it. I thought our defense really competed tonight. I thought we were ready for the challenge, and I thought our guys really played at a high level for most of the game. But we didn't get it done as a team. We didn't go get the ball tonight, and that's what we needed to do on defense to win it. And offensively, we didn't take care enough of the ball to win tonight.
What kind of challenges did they?
Yeah, they did have 4 turnovers, 3 fumbles, and an interception.
Their pass rush.
But the interception was the Hail Mary.
Yeah, they've got a lot of known rushers. They've got DBs, linebackers who can rush. They've got interior pass rush, edge rush. So they're a very complete unit. And they played the way they played all season. So there weren't any surprises out there. We just didn't execute well enough tonight.
Boo.
Justin on the sideline early. It looked like that was late. Did you get an explanation as to why that wasn't flagged?
No comment.
Brady, it looked like Quentin went to the medical tent and he just came out on the sideline for the rest of the game. Was that just your decision, or was he not healthy enough to go back in there?
Yeah, he had an issue with his ribs, and didn't go back in the game.
Was that your decision to not? Was he not healthy enough? I'm sorry, to go back in, or were you just?
It just didn't happen. He didn't go back in the game.
Why was that question so hard?
Those guys played. I think Jalen was in there, and Dean was in there.
Yeah, I thought our guys played at a high level. That team had scored 30 points 5 or 6 games in a row, and they got 13 points there until the very end. So our guys played at a high level tonight. They were up for the challenge. We need to build off this. But again, when it becomes a defensive game, you got to get one more stop, and we didn't do that.
And you can hear anxiety.
It wasn't good enough. And I think us turning the ball over tonight was the story on defense. We weren't able to get one that would get us the momentum and get us another possession.
He's not wrong, but he still had 4 turnovers.
This was a medical staff.
Well, this is the best interview he's ever given.
Yeah,
That's what I was
It
thinking.
wasn't that he couldn't go back in the game. It's just we didn't feel like, through the flow of the game with where he was, that it was the right thing to go back in the game.
And then just from your perspective, what happened there on the Zay touchdown at the end of the end round?
Yeah, we're just in a, kind of get the ball back defense, and, they cut back on
Interesting tickets?
And
Nope.
we had, we knew that Lamar was going to be involved in the run game. We took away that aspect of it, and, just got beat man on man, on the cutback.
The protection breakdown there on 4th and 6, obviously they brought a blitz there. What did you see?
There's only one person asking
They
questions.
got a 0, which is what they do.
Sounds
And,
like it.
We just we didn't pick it up well enough and make the right timing, with the route and the quarterback.
Man, I thought
So,
this was going to be a good interview.
Credit to Baltimore. They
Like
made the
a
one
funny
place
one for us.
Like
But this is the best interview I think he's ever done after a game.
No, that you're not going to say defense played well when you lose. So not good enough for us tonight.
At this point, it's best path, the only path maybe to the playoffs is winning out. Do you agree? Is that?
Our focus is on beating New England. That's where our focus needs to be. The AFC is wide open. It will be to the end like it has been. So the only way that we're going to have a shot is
He's
if we
not
beat
wrong.
New England. And that's where our focus needs to go right now.
There are times in this game where you went.
They're not going to beat New England.
huddle,
They never
saw
do.
new wrinkles with the double pass. In those
Oh
Yeah.
scenarios, did you like what you saw?
Yeah, there were some good things. But just
I
not
would say
consistent,
they're going to beat New England.
And I think it really starts with
Yeah,
turnovers.
the last
I mean,
2 or 3
that's the story of
matchups
the game.
with
We
Justin
turned the ball over
Herbert,
3
where they
times
were
against a team like
favored
that. It's the
heavily,
number 1
they
team
got
in the
blown
AFC.
out every time.
It's going to be really tough for you to win. And now we hung tough.
Even with Mac
and
Jones.
I love that about our guys, and I felt like we were in it to the end. But that's not the way you need to play in a big game.
Worst head coach currently in the
36 that they
NFL.
called right before the-
Well, this guy's
we
up
were
there.
talking about, was that a schemed up play for Austin?
I'm gonna ask him
Remember
what
that-
his
that
Christmas
ball
plan
supposed to
is
go,
since he'll be
and
free
so
by then.
were you okay with that?
Yeah, there was a concept
I don't know,
inside
Frank
and then
Reich
a kind of a relief
also.
for pressure or the right look. So, it was a bang bang play, and if he catches it, it's probably a first down.
Was the offense hamstrung at all in the second half?
Worst
Hamstrung.
Where you guys are at with
In the
some of
NFL.
He said, was the offense hamstrung?
was dealing with whatever he was dealing.
I saw that, Crafty.
Did that hamstring you guys at all in terms of how you were calling it in the second half?
I mean, of course, you have to adjust when guys aren't out there, but I mean,
I'm
that's what
glad
the
for you
NFL is
guys
about.
that we
You
could
got to
all
make the
share a
adjustments.
moment together.
The versatility of their defense. I mean, Keenan's fumble, it was Clowney and Smith out there, a couple of defensive end and the linebacker, cover one of the best route runners in the league. Does that just add to what
This,
they do? Is how many guys can play in so many different places?
LA
and
logo right
how they
here.
employ their guys?
Yeah,
Like, I've
they have a
never
very
seen that
complete
on
unit.
anything.
Marlon Humphrey wasn't even out there tonight.
I like
So,
it though.
very complete
do
unit.
too.
Front seven, back seven, and but again, we're right there in the fourth quarter with a chance to win, despite 3 turnovers. And so that's where our
You're right,
season's
they
been.
should.
It's been tight, and we just haven't been able to finish some of these games, and that's what we need to keep working at. We need to keep working in all 3 phases in order to close these games out as a team. It's not gonna be
Everyone's
one
like,
phase
who
to
are
win
you
it.
saying
We got to make
we?
sure that when it gets tight, that we come alive and make the winning plays, and that's going to be where our focus is.
Considering how many, you just mentioned it, sort of closing out games, how many of these games have been close? Does it sting more?
I wish somebody would ask the question, who's coaching this team tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I think every time,
Who's going to be
it
your
stings more,
replacement? Do
'cause
you
it
know?
means a lot to these guys, and I feel like our guys know the quality that we have, and we just have to hang tough. It's not the popular answer, but it's the right answer. We got to hang tough. We got to keep working at our game in all 3
I
phases.
did, John.
And if we
I
do
saw
that,
it
then you're
on
going to see
Twitter.
good football from this team. And like I said,
He
we're gonna
should
have
be
to put
saying,
this one
you're
behind us
right.
after
Why does he
tomorrow
keep saying
and
we?
get on to New England.
What are the key adjustments for New England this week?
I beg your pardon?
What are the key adjustments that you guys think?
He's like, I
Well,
don't
we'll
know. I
start
haven't
with
looked
taking
at
care
it.
of the football.
Brandon, just since you've gotten here, you talked about sort of establishing that good mindset.
Mhm.
To have so many close losses this season in year 3, I mean, why do you think that mentality maybe hasn't materialized with your team and your players?
It hasn't happened there, Daniel.
What
It's a-
XFL team are
obviously
you
a fair
interested in
question.
coaching next
I
year?
think that we have the players who have the makeup and the mindset.
What do you think of your future
It
with
just
the
hasn't come
Chargers?
together as a football team yet. It obviously starts with me.
Did
That'd
you
be
fill out
smart.
your application for one more
but
super center
we
today?
need to hang in there. And as long as we keep after it the way that we have, coming to the practice field, coming to the meetings the right way, then we'll get the quality that we're after. And again,
You
all we can
think
do is
so?
focus on New England and put this one behind us. This was a tough one tonight. And this football team, I've really enjoyed coaching.
Have you
because every
tried
time we've had
LinkedIn,
a
sir?
loss, we've come back and we've competed. And that's what I expect. I expect us to come back to the practice field on Wednesday, compete, and get ready to go to New England. And if we do that, then we'll have a chance to play a good game and try to get ourselves back in the hunt.
Brandon, there's so many close losses.
I wish I was
Try to
fired from his job.
compare
Me
to
too.
Me too.
Used to go one way, used to go the other way. Do you
Can
still
you
feel
imagine
like
how
you
much
have
they'd
to
pay him to
stay
fire him?
to the members of this team?
You can pay me whatever. You can pay me half.
Yeah, otherwise you'd get blown out of the
Just give
stadium.
me his game check and I'd be probably pretty
You'd get
happy.
blown out of the stadium, and that hasn't happened. We've been tight with the best in the league, and the way we've practiced, you would know, and the way that our guys compete in the game. So we're going to have to continue to make adjustments to close these games out and play a cleaner game in all 3 phases.
Sir.
But this is a close locker room. And
Sir.
they got a lot of pride, and we're going to be tested moving forward, and that's a fact.
How'd you feel like Justin played?
Anytime
Sir.
you turn the ball over 3 times as an offense, I don't think anybody played well enough. I thought, as
Have you
usual,
thought
he
about
competes in the
bringing
game.
back
His legs
Phillip
gave us a big
Rivers?
chance, but he hung in there. There was a lot of pressure, and he was able to hang tough. But we just weren't able
Dude,
to
they
get the job
bring
done
his
today.
whole
And,
family in
it
and
was
have a
it was a
whole
collective
roster.
group, all 3 phases. But he gave us a chance to win tonight.
Can you measure toughness and explain to us how tough that guy is, the quarterback?
Yeah, you watch it. You're watching the same movie I am.
Yeah, you're watching.
And
I
his
didn't see
ability
it.
to hang
You're
in there,
watching.
hang tough in the pocket, overcome, mistakes, and still make big plays. We always believe with Justin that we have a chance
Josh
in the game all
McDaniels
the
is
way to the end.
available,
He's one of
Chargers.
those
I
rare
would
players
lose my
that gives you that
mind.
belief.
I would
He just needs to stay with
absolutely
it,
lose it.
because he's going to lead us to a ton of
He's
these big
coaching
games.
Phillip
And that's
Rivers
part of
2.0,
playing
not
quarterback in the
Stafford
league. There's going
2.0.
to be ones you knock down. There's going to be ones that you don't. When you don't knock them down, everyone's going to be on you, and that's
With
part of the
amazing
job.
chemistry, exactly.
But there's no one that we would rather have with the ball in their hands late in the game than Justin Herbert.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
Are we getting?
Aw.
Sorry, something gone wrong with the video. Why they cut it off like that? They only interviewed one person. Where's Justin Herbert?
Because there was a smart aleck in the back, and they're going, "Excuse me, sir, but who handled the play calling today for the defense?"
Dude, I would do that if I was a reporter, man. It would be so funny. Look, well, let me refresh it and see what happens.
It'll probably be coming back, and you'll be seeing the next one.
It's just black.
Oh, well. Okay, it's midnight.
All right, we're done here. We got to watch Brandon Staley have probably the best interview of his entire career with the Chargers instead of getting angry and lashing out like we all wanted. Excuse
I'm
me,
doing
sir.
my best. I just don't know what to do.
I just don't understand why he kept saying we so much. Like, first of all, he ain't out there playing. Second of all, he ain't going to be out there and on the sideline very long. I stand by my statement. We might get that announcement in the next day or so. I still don't think they're beating New England, man. Like, it's just, like, hang on. Let's see. Patriots versus Chargers history. And so I can look up the last couple games. And it was Justin Herbert and Mac Jones playing against each other. Okay, well, in 2021, it was 27-24, and the Patriots won. 2020, it was 45-0. That was also Justin Herbert. Patriots won.
Mickey the blood clot.
41-28, Patriots won. 21-13. Patriots have won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meetings. The last time the Chargers beat the Patriots was in 2008.
I am picking
And they were
the
San
Chargers.
Diego. No way. What's up, Mickey? How we doing?
Hey,
Go
Zachary
Chiefs.
gave us a compliment. I thought it was really nice.
I'm glad I followed the raid. You two compliment each other so well as a duo. I look forward to the next stream. Yeah, this guy's okay. But Zach, whichever you prefer. I
Come on.
appreciate that. He's okay. Oh, here comes our mascot.
Come on.
Here comes our mascot. Let's see that boy. Look at that fat boy.
Here, look at the
What?
camera.
But Zach, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everybody else that's still in here from Grossi's stream, we appreciate you so much. We had a lot of fun today. It wasn't the best of football games, but we had a lot of fun today. I picked the Giants upset today in the football pool. I didn't think that was an upset. Who let Papa Blood buy a shark? Mickey, we were watching Brandon Staley's post game to see how he acted or was going to act, but he was very responsible today. Will Zappy be starting next week? Well, if you ask Bill Belichick, you're never going to find that out until kickoff, but I probably would say yes. I could also see him putting Mac back in. Yep. Look at him. He's being so sweet right now. One more like for 100 likes on the stream? Who the Pats play next? Chargers.
Somebody smash that button.
Chargers. Dude, the Pats are going to beat the Chargers even if it's the worst game you've ever watched. He's so cute. Hey,
Thank you,
David,
David.
thank you. Can we have an emergency in the bloodstream when they fire him? Unless it's in the middle of the night. Unless it's in the middle of the night.
Hey, that is such a cool. I never thought about that. In the bloodstream.
In the bloodstream. Emergency in the bloodstream. Brandon is fired. As a New Englander, it would be nice to see a little positive movement with the Pats. I think the Patriots are going to beat the Chargers next week with or without Brandon Staley.
You'll reconsider.
No, I won't. I've watched all of the recent Chargers versus Patriots games, and every single time I bet on the Chargers, and I get whipped. They've won 6 straight, and the last time the San Diego Chargers beat the Patriots was in 2008.
I'm
No.
just saying that this is the time.
It feels like the time. That's what I said last year, and the last time, and the time before that. It's like it's the time. They got Justin Herbert now. Oh, they're gonna beat them. No, they never do. Justin Herbert lost 45-0 to the Patriots. To Mac Jones.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna beat them, man. I'm telling you. I'm picking them. I'm picking the Chargers. I'm just saying it.
My
I'm
lock
gonna
of the
pick 'em.
week. My lock of the week, Patriots. We mainline in the bloodstream. That sounds so deep, man. That sounds like very crazy. Hey, Leo, have a good night. Appreciate you.
Good night,
Pats are
Leo.
the
Love
lowest rated team in the AFC right now. It's home wrecking season. When the lower rated teams start wrecking homes.
you. This Patriots team can't score though.
And the Chargers can. They put up 10 points today.
Against Baltimore, that's a little different.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally, New England's defense is not that bad. They held Tommy DeVito to what, 13 points today? Tommy
10, I think.
DeVito. Tommy DeVito.
I'm with you, Sam. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, we're heading that way. Alex, what were you feeling during the first quarter of the Chiefs game? I missed it completely, so I felt nothing. By the time I got to see it, they were throwing a touchdown to Jay Watt, and everything was okay. Yeah, so I thankfully miss it. I'm going to go back tomorrow and suffer through it and see what went wrong, but I'll have more thoughts tomorrow about it. They're wrecking the homes of people who bet on them. This is the only time all year I'm going to bet on them. Well, I lose probably because I'm on a losing streak right now, but it could be the one that turns it around. I bet on the Dolphins to beat the Jets by 21, and they won by exactly 21. So that was pretty cool. That was my only win in the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. We'll see. I'm rooting for you, Pats fans. I'm rooting for you. I got no reason to root for the Chargers next week. So, Colts held the Pats to 6 points. Vin's up. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, Tommy DeVito scored points on the Patriots defense. Barely. Good night, Vazant. But we're going to get off here. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. Who do we got? Oh, Vikings and Bears. The Battle of the North. Packers fans going to be in here rooting against the Vikings, and Bears are working on having a chance. J Watt got the snot knocked out of him, jumped up and got a tutty. Went to the Raider that knocked him down. So that's awesome, man. I don't think Bill is tanking. I don't see any fire on the team, and that's for everyone. I'm the same way. I feel the same way. I mean, I'm obviously not invested in the Patriots, but I feel the same way about that. I lose money on every team every week, so it's nothing new.
Bet on the Chargers next week.
I'll use my free bet next week on the Charger or on the Patriots, so I don't lose any money. The only reason I lost on my free bet this week was because of the Texans. But
Much love, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey, thanks for stopping in. We miss you. We miss you all the time. So
Yes,
come back.
sir.
Come back anytime. But you guys are awesome. To all the new people we met today, thank you so much. We had so much fun today. It was a bad game, but we had so much fun. We'll be back tomorrow for the Bears at the Vikings or the Vikings at the Bears. I can't even remember. And I just know that we're going to have so much fun with that as well. Like I just feel like the last couple Mondays, even though the Chiefs lost last Monday, that was a heartbreaker, but the last couple Mondays we've had a really good time in here. So we appreciate you all once again. Bears working on number 1 and number 2 draft pick. But the Panthers are trying to prevent the number 2 one. But Blood fam, we're signing off. I'm Alex. That's Papa Blood. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Today.